Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. Mm-hmm. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too. It's harder to prep in the morning than in the night, because in the night
What were you doing last night?
I stretch infinite time. I fell asleep early.
It'd be sick if we could know that these episodes were coming, so I could prepare for them. You know?
Well, the thing is, the preparation always takes place at night, and so if I fall asleep so early, it's out of my control.
I've been trying to. My notes are like legitimately insane. Like sometimes, especially if I stay up late doing it, like I'll look at what I wrote and be like, "What the fuck was this guy talking about? Like, what does this even mean? What do we, like?" There's just like so many abbreviations and different numbers and shit. And so, yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the State of the League podcast, the only NBA podcast. What are we today? What are we the only one of?
Wait, what? Hold on.
Seriously, dude?
No, I checked. Well, it won't matter today. But no, I'll have to text my friend. I checked to make sure the freaking spreadsheet was working for the West.
Yeah.
And it was. I submitted some just garbage, just junk, to see if it would work, and it did. But now, what the heck? Now it's not showing. Okay, I'm gonna have to text my friend.
I'm gonna kill this guy. I text him.
That's fine.
We're both holding our breath until he fixes it.
Oh shoot! He'll let us die. He will. He'll do it.
Oh god, that was. And I've let so many people die that way. They try to call my bluff, and I'm just like, dude, do it. I don't care. Hold your breath. Because I'm one of those divers that they have good underwater eyes and they can hold their breath for forever.
Did you ever see that movie where they're with the underwater diving?
What is that? Sahara?
No, it's like.
There's a scene in Sahara where they go diving, though, right? Have you ever seen Sahara?
I don't even know what Sahara is. Are you talking the desert or something else?
It's a movie where I guess Matthew McConaughey is a star. You know him.
Heard of him.
Penelope Cruz, leading lady. You know her. Steve Zahn, supporting cast member. He's the dad from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. You know him?
Daddy Daycare. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like an adventure treasure hunt. Like they are treasure hunters style movie, and it was always on FX when I was growing up. The TV channel FX was always playing Sahara.
FX has the movies. That was their old slogan. Do they still exist?
I know. I hope so, but it'd be cool. I'd like to be like, I remember FX, dude, before they freaking got conglomerated, and they're probably on HBO now or some shit.
Yeah, and all the young people be like, dude, that's so cool. you remember freaking FX?
No, right now they'd be like, oh, fucking unk, ew, gross. But once, I just need to hold on long enough until it becomes like Y2K vintage type shit, where people will be like hunting down DVR recordings of FX movies that have the commercial breaks in them and stuff, and then I'll be like, I remember that. I remember they would preview. They'd say, "Hey, we're playing Mr. and Mrs. Smith later at 7 p.m., 7/6 Central, or whatever it is."
I've still never seen that either. That's the movie where he faithfully cheated, correct? On Jennifer Aniston.
I don't think he cheats. Cheats out.
Didn't in real life, didn't he?
Like on set? I thought they fell in love on the set of that movie.
No, wasn't he with Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, I'm confused. Yes, Jennifer. Especially like famous people are terrible for me, but yeah, I can't remember anyone's name. So he cheated on Jennifer Aniston with the woman who doesn't look like anyone else. Her face is like all angles. What's
Angelina Jolie? I forgot her name too.
It was
too
Thank you. I can picture it perfectly because it's the only person who's ever looked like that. She looks insane, but in a good, cool way.
I'll tell you what, Jennifer Aniston dodged a bullet. So lock him up.
Who's she with now?
She was with Obama.
She was with
for a
Obama.
little.
I forgot about that. You almost snuck up on me with it.
Now she's with someone else, but it could be a cover for being with Obama.
Oh, freaking rebound. I mean, yeah, she's probably with like John McCain or no, please do not be with John McCain, Jennifer Aniston. I want you to live a long and prosperous life. She's probably with who else did he even run against?
A French producer or something. That's who she
Okay.
Google Jennifer Aniston boyfriend or
Jennifer
partner.
Aniston boyfriend or partner.
That's the type of situation where they're like, yeah, he's my partner. And we're
He's
like,
my partner.
give it up.
Give it up. Boyfriend Jim Curtis. Who is Jennifer Aniston's boyfriend? From Jim
Ohio.
Curtis. Oh my god. Why the fuck does Vogue.com think this article should be paywalled? I really have some beef for you fucking people. I cannot believe that. I'll just Google. So you gave me his name, Jim Curtis. I'll just Google him and see what comes up.
Jim Curtis N-word. Google that. Just
Jim Curtis. What is that called? Scandal. Jim Curtis scandal. Jim Curtis's freakish past life where he was shot, exposed amid romance with Jennifer Aniston. Well, it depends what he was shot doing.
Yeah.
What is it? Good or bad? You know.
Infiltrating Lebanon for Israel? Then I'm weird.
Bad. Jumping in front of a baby to save it from a stray bullet? Good. Jumping in front of baby
Who was
Hitler.
shooting the baby? Wait, did you hear about Hitler?
No, he's been off my radar for a little while. What's up? Is he back in the scene?
I saw a picture. He's found alive, 128 years old in Argentina.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's a blue zone.
But the blue zones are fake, dude. Don't fall for that.
Well, how could it be fake if Hitler's still alive there?
Well, I guess he's one of them, but everyone else is lying.
They should put one of them in every place. Like Greece gets Elvis. What are the blue zones? Is China a blue zone?
I don't believe China has one. I think they don't get data from China for that kind of stuff.
The blue zones.
I hate China. Loma, California, Sardinia, Italy.
Okay.
Somewhere Japan.
Well, they should all just get a famous person who they hypothesize is still alive. So Argentina can have Hitler. Greece, I guess. Elvis isn't really a Greece guy, but neither is Tupac. And that's the only three guys I can think of that fit this mold.
That's the only options. And I was skeptical at first because he was doing meth back then. So no way he would live to 128. But the picture looked a lot like what he would look like if he was. Well, he looked good for 128.
He was like melting. You mean he's like falling off his skeleton?
He looked good. He looked good. Let me see. Nice. I'm gonna search Hitler Argentina on Twitter and see what comes up.
Hitler Argentina. Why didn't they ever do any of this for JFK? Why wasn't there a conspiracy where it was like?
Well, no, he was.
You know they swapped him out right at the last second, right?
Do you remember a couple years ago? Or no, it was JFK Jr., wasn't it? QAnon thought JFK Jr.
he was coming
his
back.
Death, and he was going to come back and expose all the pedophiles. Yeah.
Okay.
I am Adolf Hitler, a 128-year-old Argentina man claims he's been living in hiding for 7 years. It's the first thing on top tweets when you look up Hitler Argentina on Twitter.
I don't understand. I've got like it's called Dafra Online _TV. It's an Instagram page in a language I do not speak or recognize. That it has the story that you're talking about. But the headline says Kwahi Wiki Mzi Kase Mwasana. And so I'm trying to find out where this is from, but maybe I'll just Google. I really hope I didn't deadbolt the door. Sweet. I did. I thought I was going to have to get up for a second. All right. Google Habari.
In 2017, apparently, this is from news broke in the newsroom about an Argentine man who claimed to be Adolf Hitler. He came to Argentina in 1945 with a passport in the name of Hermann Gunterberg. So,
how did they not pick up on that?
This is 2017, so it was more noble and honest to claim this back then.
If you were working customs in Argentina in 1950, you think you're picking up on Gutenberg?
In Argentina, they were cool with it. They were like, sweet. I bet he
Cool as
knows how to
what?
build, the refugees from a certain country.
Well, that's probably they had good rockets.
That's what he was thinking. He was like, he's going to build me a submarine. Let him in.
Let him in. That's
Well,
based.
I saw a video of a guy talking about living on a submarine and how
I did
horrible
too.
it is. Yeah, I would not
how
do that.
the sea air makes you, it's like the most disgusting smell in the world when you surface because you've been
Oh
huffing
yeah.
oil fumes for so long.
He said fresh air in
Yeah.
on the surface is horrible
Mhm.
because he said they have purified air
Yeah.
down there.
So what are you thinking? If you could surface the submarine anywhere, what's a smell you would smell to make you like acclimate? Because to be honest, the sea does kind of smell like some bullshit sometimes. Like if a sea breeze, I get that that's like associated well, but sometimes if there's like a bunch of seaweed on the beach, it's been cooking in the sun and shit,
Are
and then
you are you a seaweed guy? Are you into eating seaweed?
no, my fiance, she loves the seaweed snacks. I don't really fuck with it. It's fine on like
Yeah, I don't really get
sushi
it.
or whatever, but like it's just like paper. It's like hell. But
Yeah, it's just
I
like
would
ocean flavored
try.
paper.
Do you ever see the big kelp pickles that they got on TikTok where it's like a big tube of kelp that they pull out of the lake and then they take a big knife and they go like shunk 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 and like as they cut it up further up the stalk it starts to make a higher pitched noise and it's very satisfying and they sell them as pickles, I guess.
Do they eat it? I wouldn't be
Yeah,
into eating
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's like a pickle.
Okay, it sounds like a SpongeBob ingredient.
Well, I feel like I don't think you should let that stop you from eating stuff just because SpongeBob might eat it.
If I surfaced and I needed a good smell,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd pick freshly out the oven chocolate chip cookies because if
Mm-hmm.
number one, I'm gonna love the smell. Number two, if I don't
Mm-hmm.
love the smell, kill me then because my brain is messed
Yeah,
up beyond
yeah.
repair.
They cloned me in the submarine with the nuclear
Yep.
fusion, and so now I'm not Pablo anymore. I'm thinking that loud pack I would smell. I'd come up outside a dispensary and smell that
Oh,
freaking loud, dude.
okay, based and play some whiz.
Yeah.
Dude,
Black and yellow, black and yellow. My submarine's coming up out of the concrete.
dude, he released a snippet of him and MGK's new song.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta release that one, dude. Song of the
Gotta
summer.
release, dude. Freaking save the streets. Come on, Wiz, please.
They
I saw
said on
Kanye
this.
dropped.
He dropped the album.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't listened to it. People are saying it's shockingly good. And I'm like, hey, if he's medicated, he's
They say
I don't
that
I
every
think
time, and then it never is.
it was freaking you probably hating on Yeezus when it came out, dude. And now everything sounds like Yeezus. And now everybody's wearing Rick Owens. And you're freaking even you, look at you, masked up, dude.
I still don't like Yeezus that much.
Me neither. But I'm white, so
It's not about
it's
race,
not for
about,
me. When
it's about being manic.
when I was in middle school and Yeezus dropped, and I'm like, it's not for me. I don't have to like it.
The horrible thing about the submarine is they get 16-second showers.
Okay. What do you wash them first?
Got it? You have to go butt, no?
You have to go butt. I was thinking that.
To.
I wonder. I would love to strat on that where it's like so.
You gotta lather up before you go.
Yeah,
in.
I assume it's like you have like maybe a little bottle of water or something, and you pour a little bit on a sponge, soap up, lather everywhere, just rinse off. But yeah, it's got to be butt because like you give me a wet washcloth, I can do my armpits and my face and stuff fine. That's not that hard.
And the thing is that they also have a gym on board the submarine.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be. Why would you work out? Because you're going to get so sweaty, and then you're not really going to be able to.
Well, they have to continue being soldiers or whatever.
Yeah, how do they not all just lose 50 pounds when they're down there? I guess
they probably
big,
do.
There can't be that much walking.
They probably lose a fair amount of weight because they also ration their food. He said
Yeah.
because he was like, yeah, they said we're going up, and then they just started giving like I got a brownie every 20 minutes or something.
And then I think he said like it's for 175,000 a year, and it's like that's
Okay.
absolutely not worth it.
For how long?
Because
How
for
many
6
months?
months, I think it's 6 months,
Okay.
no contact with the outside world at all.
Mm-hmm.
You get an email a month or a week from your family
One
or something.
email? Oh my god. Yeah, probably not worth it to me. I'd rather just work at Denny's or some shit. I watched a documentary though, like similar to that. It was about lighthouse keepers in the
Oh,
1960s.
everyone wants to be on that vibe these days, but I don't know if they're really about it.
Dude, these guys were it was for like a fraction of the money. And it was like a lighthouse that even for the 1960s was dog shit. They were like, yeah, here's the hand crank that we have to pull ourselves up from the boat with or whatever. But one of the guys in the documentary, he had like a wife and kids at home. And it was so funny because the wife was like, you should do literally any other job. We don't care about this money at all. You're missing your children. Like life is passing you by. And he would just be like, oh no, I gotta go back to the freaking lighthouse.
You had a
Sorry. Like
mission.
he clearly did not fuck with them at all. And he was just like, I'll see you when I see you, I guess. 3 months. That's not that bad. Come on.
Could his family not live at the lighthouse?
Nah, it was pretty small, and I think it was boys only.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
did
It
he
was
have sons?
It said boys rule, chicks drown on the door.
Okay, epic. And see, with a lighthouse, you're probably doing good work most of the time. Well, it depends where he was. If he was in England, maybe
With
not.
a
'cause
submarine, I don't know.
The
You're probably-
submarine, yeah. How far can we get how close can we get to Madagascar without them detecting us,
Mhm.
so that we
We
can
got
fucking
the
nuke them?
Cuba board on right. We're giving everybody
Oh boy.
in Jakarta headaches right now or some shit.
Oh boy. Yeah. So that's got to be one of the worst jobs in the world. You know what I've been thinking about? Maybe I'll try. Do you get those videos about the people who work on the oil rigs in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What if I ran the snack shop there?
Oh, that would be a vibe, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be bartender on one of those.
Hey, okay.
And then I just like towel over my shoulder. What'll it be, boss? Something like that. Guys come in.
There's 3 options.
Yeah, yeah. That's my one joke. What'll it be? And there's beer or whiskey.
How was the oil today? And
Slick.
Oh man, it was tough.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, it was tough. I'd be like,
and-
yeah, it looks tough.
and you got to poop into the sharks. They always show the bathroom, and it's just like a toilet seat that all your stuff goes down into the water, and there's a whole mass of sharks underneath. So you're feeding poop to the sharks.
Why are there sharks down there? What do they get out of that?
There's a ton of sharks that
Mhm.
swarm the oil.
Imagine it's
place.
like greaser sharks, and they have like
Maybe.
cars that they need the oil for.
I was thinking like they comb their fin back. And then
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but like, because part of being a greaser is driving a cool car or whatever.
Yeah.
5
people-
5 tips to being a greaser. Number 1, don't care what people think about you. Number
Okay.
2, don't subscribe to society's conventions. Number 3, drive a
Okay.
fun car. Number 4,
Okay.
slick your hair back. Number 5,
Okay.
I don't remember what Tony the Greaser on Instagram said.
Oh, I
But-
was gonna say, is this from that guy? Yeah.
Yeah. He had one where he was like, things I don't mind being called or whatever. Where like some of them were clearly like 50s insults, and then some of them were like
Sleazeball.
some of them were pulled like clearly from his comments where they were like
Gay
greasy-
emo.
greasy hog or whatever versus like a jughead. It's like,
Yeah.
I know which one of these you didn't make up. Yeah.
Spaz, which I think is a
Yeah.
big deal in England, right? That's like the R word in England. They have their own
Yeah.
little things. Instead of the
I
N
don't
word,
think
they
you're
have
supposed to
the
say it
P
anywhere.
word.
The
Is
P.
that true?
There's a second N word.
Remove the stand from the country.
Oh, That's
It's
not
it's
like the N word, bro. Come
in
on.
England it is. In England it is. It's
Yeah,
them
but like
specific.
they didn't fucking do. Did they do Pakistani slavery?
Well, they were in India for years, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They were probably over there too. So, but
They were everywhere.
It carries that level of severity over there. So when
Okay.
I go there, I'm planning on not saying it.
Okay. I haven't made up my mind.
Okay, yeah, we'll see.
I'm going. If I go, I won't say it. But I had you guys fooled for a second.
I'll still be calling them inbred because sir.
Okay. I'll still be calling them friend, pal, amigo, that sort of
Mate.
thing. Dude, have you ever seen Children of Men?
No, I saw a clip of that. I was considering watching it because who made it? Someone big made it.
Someone, let me pull it up.
The Coen brothers or someone else?
Children of Men director, Alfonso Cuarón.
Oh, that's not who I was thinking of.
But it was really good. It's really fun. It's like dystopia apocalypse. Fun, maybe the wrong word, but Michael Caine's in it. He's like a pothead weed farmer type guy. It's the most random role for him ever, and he calls everyone amigo. Hello,
Oh,
amigo. And so, yeah, he rocks.
Is he
It's a good
alive?
movie. Michael Caine, he fucking better be. Oh my god, Alfred Pennyworth.
I don't
Michael
know if he
Caine
is.
alive. Yeah, he's definitely alive, dude. Don't do that.
Okay. What do you mean?
You're spreading
He's-
misinformation because he's old.
Let's be real, dude. He's more dead than anyone else. He's closer.
Anyone else?
He's number one in line, dude.
No. Mitch
Because Prince
McConnell?
Charles is dead. Oh, Mitch McConnell's ahead of him.
Bro,
yeah.
I could name 40 people. The entirety of the United States Senate.
No, I don't know. I don't know if we have enough oldies because Michael Caine's real old. We just haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, but he's chipper. He's moving. That's how people talk about old people. They're like he's moving. He's getting around. Okay.
He's got some white on those bones. Yeah.
Hey, he's a bit long in the tooth. I never understood that one. Your teeth stay the same length.
But bunnies have to chew on stuff, or is it beavers? Someone has to chew on stuff.
Beavers definitely need to chew on stuff.
Yeah.
Beavers' heads explode sometimes in trees. Do you know that?
Their heads? Why?
Yeah, if the tree falls the wrong way, they just get their head fucking live leaked. Apparently, it's pretty gross. But
Well, that could
they've-
happen to anyone.
well, yeah, if anybody's putting their head around a tree that's about to fall, it's not exclusively beavers, but they've evolved to have crazy. They're like their vibration. They do vibe checks, and so like the tree does like a little, and they'll know, and they'll be like, "I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck out of here." So
Okay.
I wish I had an evolution like that. All I have is pattern recognition, and all that does is I don't even know.
You got thumbs?
Yeah, I got thumbs. Thumbs is based. It's okay. It's pretty good.
Ooh. Did you see that app that they're putting out where for
Yeah.
a couple $1,000 is it a minute? It's some very small increment for but you can get sunlight from space. So they have a bunch of satellites in the air
Man,
and you give them your coordinates and then they will shine sunlight on you.
okay. I saw Joe Rogan did the thing where you take out your dirty plasma.
What? There's dirty plasma? Is this different than plasma donation?
Oh, it's the same plasma, but apparently plasma. I don't know. It's like they said plasma is where you store, insert whatever fucking buzzwords you want, or it's like inflammatory proteins or shit. And they're like, I took all this out and they replaced it with new plasma. And so, yeah, I hate him. I just. It's really crazy how my disdain for him has grown. Like from that guy's like stupid and annoying to now it's like oh my god, like I really hate you. I cannot stand you, bro.
I wonder if he'll have any motion still. Well, he'll always have motion, but
Mhm.
probably I wonder what fraction of motion he'll have by the next election.
Well, I don't know. It's just like I wonder what like all of like the I do LSD and I'm a Nazi people who fuck with his show. I wonder what they think when he says stuff like, "In this immigration, I didn't vote for the immigration. Come on, it's getting out of control, man. These people are coming here to work, and I don't understand why they're kicking them out." I just wonder, like, do they not care, or they're just like, "Damn, that's Joe's showing his old age there because he's not fully on board with like the fascist regime or whatever." I saw a sign today where someone misspelled fascist. It was really funny.
What do they say?
FASCHIST.
Oh, H. Okay, yeah. I was
Mm-hmm.
gonna say, wait a second, because I
That's
thought the
close.
mistake would be with S and C for sure. I think he's got like the loyalists who are
Mhm.
like, oh, so you can't change your mind? This is the problem. You want to put people in a freaking box. So yeah, that's yeah. You'll never get the show. But I think his subreddit has been against him for many years. He
Just
had
like
like a
Bill
Bill
Simmons.
Simmons.
Oh,
But Bill
okay.
Simmons, they're back on him sort of. You know who they've turned on? They turned on Zach Lowe.
Well, Zach Lowe's just. It's unfortunate. Is Zach Lowe washed? Definitely not. But it's just not his role. He's not Russillo, and they shouldn't be asking him to be. And I've also seen. I don't really listen to the Zach Lowe show that much, but I've seen a lot of people don't like his guests rotation. All his guests are mid, I guess.
Well, they were saying that with ESPN. Are they saying that freaking again?
Mm-hmm.
They're I don't know. They're just bogus. Yeah, he's getting a lot of slander. They said he's because he doesn't write anymore. His analysis is worse. Maybe that's true. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but it's. I'm still.
I think
still
all you guys are just.
pro
I
though.
think. Yeah, I think you guys are stupid, and Zach Lowe's smart, and that's. I'll die on that hill.
If you hate Zach Lowe, maybe you have a point. If you hate Ben Taylor, you're a freaking cretin, and you're an idiot, and you're dumb, and you're stupid.
Yeah, you're stinking basketball.
Yeah.
20. Let's call it 27 minutes. Let's get the Chud show underway here. You want to start at the bottom or the top of the Eastern Conference?
Start at the top because I got nothing for the bottom.
Okay, guys, you're in for a great episode today. I really thank you for
could be a sleeker one. Could be more sleekness to it.
Could be sleek. Could be agile. Could be reactive. That kind of thing. Because we want to stay light on our feet. We don't want to get too bogged down with the corporate identity of this program.
And the red tape. I hate the red tape.
Man, red tape, I'll tell you what. Kill me now.
Red X, though.
Is that the guy from Teen Titans?
Yeah.
Dude, was he even real or was it a figment?
That you'll never know.
Hey, Detroit Pistons. I didn't write down the record of the last 4 games. Looks like I forgot to do that. That's on me, guys.
Freaking idiot.
What are they? You have it in front of you. Oh my God, Spurs up huge right now. I didn't even realize they were playing.
They're 3-1.
Dude, this is terrible for 1B's GOAT case. They're up like 30. He's only a +5. They're 3-1, and they beat.
Sneeze.
Dude, they beat the Warriors, the Lakers, the Pelicans. And they lost to the Hawks. You did not mute. It's so funny. You turned your camera off, but you didn't mute your mic there. So
because I had to because I'm concealed now, so I can't let people know.
Just sneeze in the mask and be disgusting.
What?
Yeah, that should be your new character. You should be like stink lines coming off you and flies all around you and stuff. And you should be like Mr. Garbage, that kind of thing.
Hey, Asmongold makes it work. So maybe I'll tell you what, if I had Asmongold money, there'd be a small militia, and there'd be a town in Eastern Europe taken over, and I'd live there. And we'd have only pizza and Wi-Fi.
Okay. Big win over the Lakers, the Pistons had. That's what I wrote down.
No girls allowed.
No girls allowed. Boys rule, girls drown. We've been over this. Danis Jenkins, 30 points, 8 assists on 76% true shooting with only 2 turnovers against the Lakers. And then Jalen Duren. Luka got him on a switch with the game on the line. He said, oh, yeah, I'm about to fucking cook this guy. And Jalen Duren sat down in a stance and locked his ass up. Pistons win, baby.
They freaking lost to the Hawks in overtime. Jalen Duren had 26 and 14. They played without frickin' collapsing Cade. Can't count on that guy.
Crumbling Cade.
It's been Jalen Duren month. There's a lot of good stuff coming with Jalen Duren.
Would you say $40 million worth of good stuff?
I don't know. I don't know about that, but
I don't know.
Versus New Orleans, 30 points, 10
Okay.
rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 10 of 12 shooting. So beast mode. 26-14, 3-2 on 9 of 15 versus Atlanta. It's his best statistical scoring month of the year in March. It's his most points and his most efficient points. So he's capable without Cade.
Is it real?
He's a face-up demon.
Is this March? Is this March mania or is this March reality? I can't think of a word that starts with M.
This is, I mean, he's legit good. So he's a legit second star on this team, but I don't know. I'm so weary about the contract at the end of the tunnel.
I'm a little interested. I'm very interested for the playoffs for him to see just kind of what happens when teams fully key in on trying to like I don't know. He's not a guy that you expect to have a super deep, versatile offensive bag, but just like when teams say we're going to take away these 1 or 2 aspects of your game, how will you respond? So yeah, I'm interested with that.
It depends if Cade is there, because if Cade is there, he has off and on ball potential.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm like if Cade's not there, really whatever he shows in the playoffs, I'm not going to be like fucking panic mode if it's bad.
Face up demon, he's gonna drop 30 on
that would be sick. That would be dope. But even then, I would still be like, I would like to, I'd like to see the Cade shit work too. So it wouldn't be like the most. If Cade's not there, it would be canon-ish if it's good, but I don't really care.
Oh, Kevin Huerter had his first.
Don't hurt him.
I don't know if it's his only, or I don't know if it's his first or only, but he had a game against New Orleans where he made 4 of 7 from 3, 22 points. So he's at 24% on the year, or for Detroit specifically in 17 games. So could this be a sign of what's to come? Are we going to get playoff Huerter?
Maybe. That would be cool. That would be so fun if we got a Hawks Huerter and then nothing for 6 years or whatever it's been. And then we got Pistons Huerter. That would be dope. I'm not going to hold my breath on that aspect, though. Any requests for our boys in red, white, and blue?
Detroit Pistons. Howdy, with Cade out and Duren with the chance to make an all-NBA team and ruin our team's cap. What do you think would be a good contract for Duren given his great season, but obvious flaws at this current point in his career? I think I don't want to go above 40.
I was going to say like 35. I would wonder how his camp responds to that. 35, I'm like very happy paying if I'm the Pistons, but if I'm Duren, I'm probably like, I can get a little more from other areas.
Yeah, in a world where your labor reflected, well, actually, no, probably not. In an ideal world for the Pistons,
well, from a Marxian perspective, I want him. They should give him freaking ownership of the team. But from my business mindset,
I actually think every player but Duren because of his because he can't do what lesbians can do. So I don't think he
on this team
deserves full ownership. 30 or 35 would be my sweet spot. And anything above, I don't know. I definitely don't want to be above 40, but I think he's going to get maxed out.
I bet. Well, is he a restricted free agent this offseason? Or I have to assume this is like the first time he's been extension eligible during contract, because otherwise that would be a bigger story if he was restricted free agent. No, okay, he is a restricted free agent this offseason, it looks like. So that's scary if I'm Detroit, because then we enter the territory of he is like anybody who has a max slot. I feel like they will throw a lot of money at him. I don't know if he's gonna like lock in the max from people, but it wouldn't surprise me to see somebody offer it to him because I like he is really good, and you could tell me he still has room to grow. I would believe that a little bit.
Bulls max out Jalen Duren, draft Keaton Wagler. That's next generation.
Okay, what do you do with Giddey?
It plays next to Keaton Wagler, of course, and Duren. That's our big
I don't
three.
like Keaton Wagler. Keaton Mogler, if he's good, that'd be cool.
It'll be good shooting.
I don't know shit about Keaton Wagler. I hope.
Your freaking
dude,
Huskers.
Shut
died.
the fuck up. Shut up. I'll kill you. Do not keep talking.
Wait, who did they lose to? I was watching the other game.
Dude. It was a very Balkan. They lost to the Iowa Hawkeyes. I was explaining that to my fiance.
Oh, you lost to the next Jokic. Fulgaris. That's the guy.
Fulgaris? Full of these nuts, pal. That guy's ass.
Shoot.
So is Bennett Sturts. So is the entire city of Des Moines. Oh, my God. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, my God.
Bro, just wait till freaking June when Ben Pfeiffer comes on the show and he's going to be talking about Bennett Sturts' precision on his passes.
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy to be precise when the guy who played 7 years of college basketball forgets to step into the basketball game. I could not believe
was
that.
it on the player or was it on Hoiberg?
I'll put it on the player because I trust Hoiberg. That's
for those who don't know. On the last possession of the game, Nebraska only had 4 defenders out there
because Stink Ass was on the freaking sideline. Oh, should I be in right now? How about you count the rest of the people? Bro, you're a starter. It's fine. I'm not even upset.
So the rules actually allow 5 guys on the court at once, and so it would give you a better chance at getting a defensive stop if you had all 5.
Someone did screenshot. They were like rules of basketball. Basketball is a game played between 2 teams of 5 players, and they were like, "This is an interesting wrinkle in the rule book I didn't know about."
You're allowed to? Are you really just allowed to? Yeah, I guess so.
They have 4. I mean, no, it's probably like if you think Colin
redo
Sexton,
the play.
I'm thinking Sexton they played with 3, but
yeah,
I feel like that's necessity. I feel like if you do 4 otherwise, probably a technical foul, but they didn't do shit about it, so whatever. Oh my God.
1v5, I want to see.
Any other Pistons requests?
Yeah. Bwomp. Oh shoot, we don't know whether to trust this or not. Real Bwomp here. Danius Jenkins, 30 points on 11 of 18 with 8 assists and 4 straight points to win the game. Slovenian Slav.
Wow.
32 on 11 of 29 and 6 assists. Maybe I should investigate my imposter like the officers in the film Mississippi Burning. While I've got you here, you should Google it. I think you may find it of interest. Google it. Tell me, read me the synopsis of this bad boy.
Mississippi.
Is this a detective investigative thing?
Okay, so we've got a good cast so far. I'm fucking with it. It's starring Gene Hackman, Francis
know the name, don't know the man.
Francis
know the
McDormand,
name, don't know the woman. Is she Fargo? Main woman?
Yeah, that's Fargo. Willem Dafoe.
Him. Knows me.
That's a nice little big three. I bet you would recognize Gene Hackman if you saw him. Mississippi Burning.
What's his big movies, Gene Hackman?
Let me see. What are his big movies? The French Connection. What the fuck do I know him from? It's not Superman. It's The Firm. That's what I know him from. I don't think you've seen that though. Nah. It's a good movie.
Was he in Timothy Chalamet's Wonka?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I wouldn't. I've seen that though.
So, Mississippi Burning is a 1988 American crime thriller.
Oh, 80s. Oof.
Dude, the 80s are freaking based.
If it's 280s, I can't watch it.
You would hate Michael Mann's Thief. Oh my God. It was so good.
I think the movie I saw is Manhunter. Is that Michael Mann?
Manhunter.
It's like before. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it is. It is Michael Mann. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's 280s for me.
You didn't fuck with it? He is in in Thief, every time shit gets like, you're like, damn, this is really 80s. Like, this is, I don't know, they're doing like, it's just like very like that. The synth soundtrack kicks in, and
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
can't do that with like colorful Technicolor flashbacks to on the
you know what? You
beach
know what you
and
would like?
speedos.
It's not very 80s. Collateral was pretty good. I
Oh, I
liked
have seen
Collateral.
with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, evil Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx.
Yes, I watched that with my friends one time.
I saw that's one of the letterbox reviews. Don't make me laugh very often, but there was one for that movie where it was like Jamie Foxx with his glasses on. Could I have a Happy Meal, please? Jamie Foxx takes his glasses off. Actually, I'll have 1,000 cheeseburgers, and like he just
Whoa.
gets tougher when his glasses come off.
How does that work? Do they have a feed on Letterboxd, or is it just like most recent reviews on a movie you could see from everybody?
The way it works for me, the way I use it is, I'll click on a movie, and it says if the people you're friends with have left a review of the movie, you can click on that, and when you click on that, the reviews of the movie that person liked are then listed down below. So you can fall down a rabbit hole of people talking about a movie pretty easily.
Okay.
Any other, or wait, did we even answer? Oh, Mississippi Burning. 280s. Sorry.
Might be 280s for me.
Could be. Maybe not, but we'll never know.
Bent 44. Hello, Dr. Whitaker and Santos. After watching my Pistons play pretty well in the absence of Cade, my hope for this team has been restored. They look great considering their Messiah is gone. Does this stretch of ball make you think they can make the finals? It's definitely it's an encouraging data point. So I'm actually a person who thinks about things in terms of data points, and so these are some data points. And when I click on one data point and it says Jalen Durden 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. That's pretty freaking compelling to me. So,
me clicking on the NBA box score link. This data point. Okay. All right. I'm interested in this.
Let me run this again. I click refresh. It's true.
I click next game. Okay, we're building a sample size here. Yeah, no, it is good. I'm still nervous about everything that I was nervous about before, because I don't know. I definitely had faith in this team to be good without Cade, because the defense is such a big reason why they win games, and Duran has been so capable. I'm impressed. They've been better than I thought they would be, but I still just worry about, like, I don't know. If they need Cade to get an efficient 30 to win a playoff game, I don't know if that's something that, like, you can lock in, rely on.
Screw the Pistons.
Okay. Baby, you can drive my car. Bam, 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 bam. 42 minutes. The Celtics. They're 3-1. They beat the Thunder, the Grizzlies, the Warriors. They lost to the Timberwolves. They might have played again. I wrote these notes a few days ago, guys. We were gonna record, and then some shit happened, and so
it's life, dude. There's freaking movies about it. Tree of Life.
Yeah,
never seen it. Heard this bad.
Mississippi Burning, dude. This is a classic trope in that movie.
Mississippi Masala. Never seen it.
Yeah,
Zoran's
but
mom.
I've been seeing clips from it. Apparently, Denzel Washington's on the phone, and they have phone sex in Mississippi because they're both naked on the phone.
I'm not watching that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But then they go to church after.
Okay, maybe I'll tune in. Wait, what kind of church?
I don't know. What's the best kind?
Oh, so they're Protestant beasts. You're afraid to tell me because they're Protestant beasts.
No.
They're freaking cattle.
No, they don't even know about Martin Luther. They would probably be like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and I'd be like, that's the better one.
Some people say Mississippi's the Vatican of the West.
I say that.
Okay.
Because it should be its own country.
Yep. And with its own basketball team.
Mm-hmm. And then I would raise an army.
Oh.
And then it would be mine. Now, so the Celtics, they lost to the Wolves for the first time since 2005. And then they beat the Thunder for the first time since 2022, or the Thunder with SGA. I saw. I don't know if that's been every game they've played against the Thunder since 2022, but yeah, it was good week for them overall. The Wolves loss sucked, but it is what it is. And then they had a big comeback win against the Hawks as well, I'm pretty sure. But did they lose in overtime? Yeah, I think they did.
Celtics beat Atlanta, right?
Maybe. I thought maybe I don't know. Let me look. You keep
Because
yapping.
they're 3-1. So they but yeah, they beat OKC. Jaylen Brown had 14 of his 31 points in the third quarter. They freaking boomed them. They snapped OKC's 12-game winning streak. They freaking boomed them on the glass. They were 19-2 in second chance points against OKC. So this is like the OKC of old. Remember a couple of years ago, the big storyline was like they were the worst rebounding team that was holding them back. And Daniel Gafford was the freaking antidote, and they freaking nuked him.
Don't you let out that antidote.
Jaylen Brown was 12 of 14 from the line in this one, so he was Shea maxing. Do they have beef? Did he say something? Did Jaylen Brown say something in the past or no?
Jaylen Brown and Shea?
Yeah, did Jaylen Brown say anything about like Shea's free throws? Has he complained in the past? Because I've seen a lot of stuff that makes me think like, oh, is there lore here?
I don't think so. I mean, I think he doesn't fuck with it conceptually, but I don't think he's ever been like openly antagonistic to Shea. I don't think he's ever been like, and that's how you get 30 the right way in a post game or something.
Yeah, I don't know, like if he said anything about ethical basketball, but
if he did, it would be bad. And when Wemby does it, it's good.
He's on Achilles watch. He's out with Achilles tendonitis, and before this it was calf strain, I think, or something. So we're getting into rough territory. He is already. I didn't realize I think he had missed 7 games already, and so now he's 8. I think.
Is there even enough left in the season?
I don't know, but I don't know if I want him to be disqualified, because part of the fun is him winning a lot of awards.
Yeah,
but
I'm thinking first team All NBA.
I'm trying to think, how can we punish Tatum with this? And Achilles tear, he comes back even faster. and he's better right away. and the Celtics struggle in his absence.
Yeah. So. Achilles tear, he comes back and everyone's like, okay, so we can compare this to when Tatum came back last year.
Yeah.
And instantly he's like 40 points first game back. Fucking demon. Okay,
and
I like
he heals in some garbage way. Like he put a shark fin where his Achilles was.
They're like, dude, what's the secret? How'd you come back in 6 months? He's like, magnets.
I went to space, dude. And when you go on the dark side of the moon, it simulates recovery.
I paid $1,000. They shot sunshine from space onto my Achilles.
Yep. And then a couple of years from now, we found out he had 2. So that's what was really going on.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, so that's scary for Celtics fans coming into the playoffs. Against Atlanta, Peyton Pritchard had freaking 36. Tatum had 26 and 12. And yeah, I wrote down that they won 109-102.
Yeah, they did win. I looked it up. But did they go to overtime with Atlanta? I swear I'm talking about a different game. But
I believe
whatever.
They did. Or did Atlanta? Yeah, Atlanta went to overtime with Detroit.
Is that what I'm thinking about? Yes. That's the Pistons lost to the Hawks after making that big comeback. I got the notes mixed up. That's my bad.
And then the North Carolina basketball job is open, and Brad Stevens immediately said, "No, I'm not doing that." So I wonder how long. Well, he's why what?
Why would he not do it, dude? Because if you go there, they give you a freaking. Well, was Bill Belichick already dating that woman before he got hired there?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think you get anything out of it then. My bad.
Well, he'd get to meet her. Maybe.
The man behind the woman.
The woman behind the man.
My bad. I got well, no, because it's a two-way street, and so just because he is a coach, she has other stuff going on that he supports her in.
Well, behind every great coach is a loca woman. So loca's mean. Its translation is crazy.
A locust woman.
Oh,
She's eating all
okay.
my crops.
They're one of the plagues. So, but yeah, I wonder how long that's going to go on. Like, is when John Shire leaves Duke because because whose son? Because Karislover Jr. is he can't even get to the team of the freaking tournament. So John Shire's fired. Is Brad Stevens gonna be in play for the Duke job? I don't know. I don't know if he'll ever have
I just
interest
don't know
in coming
why
back
he
to
would
college.
be. He's so good at he's one of the best GMs right now. He's been insanely good at it, and it's probably more money than I figured. NBA GM makes more money than an NCAA coach.
Look it up. Let's find out live on air.
Okay.
How highest paid college basketball coaches. I bet they're low double-digit mils, like 12 mil a year, perhaps.
It is Bill Self for Kansas versus,
and that's public money, I think.
Yeah, for sure it is. But they don't got no roads in Kansas.
Oh.
Okay. So NBA general managers typically earn $1 to $3 million annually, sometimes exceeding 4.5.
The college
Versus
gotta be making more.
Bill Self, the highest paid coach, is $8 to $10 million, depending on bonuses annually. So
look up Brad specifically. It may have been reported on.
Brad Stevens' salary as GM. Not publicly disclosed.
Bruh.
How after move okay. Yeah, when he was a coach, he got $22 million over 6 years. So, you think it's more than that?
There's no way he would have taken a bigger pay cut, would he? I guess, do all coaches make more? Is Arturis making less than Billy Donovan? Oh, yeah, Billy Donovan left.
He did?
Well, oh, no. Well, there's just reporting he's gonna.
Okay.
And then they're connecting it to the North Carolina job. But, yeah, I don't know if
Well,
Brad
he
has
should
ever...
do that.
Brad might only leave when, like, he might pull a Bob Myers and be like, yeah, I think it may be time. And then you look down the road and a nuke has gone off. But I don't know if Brad isn't stupid enough to create that situation in the first place. So I don't know. But do I have anything else? Tatum's still working his way back as a scorer. He's shooting like only 61% at the rim so far. He's missing every freaking jumper. He's rebounding. He's playing defense. He only has one block so far. So
He's got a lot of deterrence, dude.
he does have deterrence. He does have deterrence because, well, that's the thing, guys. Tyler Tanner gets one block in 12 games or whatever. In between, it doesn't show up. So, do I have anything else? No. Let's see what you freaking animals have to say. Will Burke. Hello, Jersey and Mike's. Does Tatum shot scare you, or is it just too early to tell? Thanks, and shout out my glorious king, Roman Anthony. No, screw Roman Anthony. Shout out Moritaka Murakami. Is that his name? Japanese guy in the White Sox. Freaking 2 walks and a homer. Beast mode.
Shout out. Who? The Nationals had 2 guys run into each other chasing down a pop fly the other day. I saw that. So, shout out to those guys. Keep it up.
Yeah, we can't count on Tatum's. You never know when Tatum's shot is going to be there. So,
yeah, before he got hurt, were you like, man,
lock it in.
Yeah, we can lock this guy in for 38%. It's like, wow. Sometimes, specifically when he got hurt, he was having an incredible jump shooting game. But yeah, it's not like what did he shoot in the 24 playoffs? Let me pull this up.
What do you shoot in the freaking Olympics?
No, I don't give a fuck about that. It's fake. Who cares? Because it's it's a different scenario. What do you think he shot in the 2024
Overall, I
playoffs?
feel like it won't be that bad, but just series to series, he like lives and dies.
What do you think? Give me a number for the whole playoffs. Give me field goal percentage and 3-point percentage.
Of what year?
2024, when they won the championship.
From 335 for the whole playoffs and 41 from the field.
43 from the field. 28 from 3.
Okay. Beast mode.
Beast mode. Hey, they got the job done, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Let's see. Boston's Mayor Wu. Oh wow. Okay, nice to meet you, Miss Mayor. Hi, Mayor and Wu. Baylor Shireman looks like he's from New Hampshire, but he's really from Nebraska. If he could play like that every
Fuck
night, do the
Baylor
Celtics have
Shireman.
the ability to win it all? I'm still hesitant at times. I personally, I
That's what I think about Baylor
not-
Shireman.
For the audio listeners, a rain cloud formed and it stormed. It was a flash
Fucking
flood
he's stupid.
because he chose freaking Creighton over
They
Nebraska.
and a lot of people say you can root for both. You can't, dude.
You can't because Creighton's freaking private school, right?
Creighton's freaking they go to church for school, dude.
Dude, freaking and
Like,
Nebraska.
I got homework later. No, you don't. You have Bible.
In Lincoln, you tend the fields, and that's what
Yeah.
leads to the stakes.
That's why freaking Rink Mass was confused. He had hay fever. He couldn't see what the coach was pointing to him because his eyes were blurry.
He was picturing a maze, a hay maze.
Mhm.
What was his question?
Creighton, can he play like this the whole time?
Baylor Shireman. I throw him in. Unfortunately, guys, sorry to say, I don't know. I don't know what people would think. Do people think I'm going to make a comparison to him, Isaiah Joe, and Jared McCain? Would anyone think they're like different tiers of guys?
No.
Like,
I don't,
would
I
Boston
would
fans
say-
be like, freaking McCain? No, this is Shireman, dude. don't compare us to
but
him.
I don't understand how these people think. I don't think I think reasonably you could say that.
And I know he does play some good defense, but I'm very skeptical that he's going to be a big part of the Celtics later in the playoffs. Maybe he'll be beast mode, first round or second round, just cooking somebody, flying off screens and stuff like that. But ultimately, I think he's a liability defensively, and I think he will not factor. He won't be the biggest X factor, but we'll freaking see. White
I think if
power
somebody
in Boston.
Oh, okay. I think if someone, it's like
That's how they play. Their bench is called the Exciting Whites, right?
eventually you'll have. Well, I don't know actually, because Jalen Brunson's been such an ass scorer for a while now. But like it feels like you would run into a scorer who is talented enough, a team that is talented enough offensively to hold a gun to your head and say, pick Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah.
Or Baylor Shireman. And Boston's going to be like, well, Pritchard is going to stay out there. So we got, Shireman, grab a seat, pal.
And when the opposing team's best player calls for you in a screen, you have to go and set it. You have to go and guard him. That's just how basketball works. You have to bow down to him. So when Shea says, come here, Shire boy, and he has to say, yes,
Don't
yes, sir.
shy away from this. And so he didn't.
I'll be there freaking pronto. So, let's see. Fraud Hoiberg. Oh shoot. Fraud Hoiberg and Rink masturbation down. Iowa is so up. Can we get some Luka Garza appreciation today? This is from an Iowa fan. Iowa and Celtics fan. Wow. Or maybe he's just an Iowa fan. He followed Luka Garza.
I've driven through Des Moines. It's terrible. It's awful. It's a hellish place filled with. Nah, I mean it's whatever. You guys are chuds too, just in your own special way. Luka Garza hype? Yeah, sure, hype him up. I hope the Celtics play Luka Garza 20 minutes in the playoffs. I think that'll go really well for everyone involved.
He's the type of guy who like would randomly give Jokic trouble. In the playoffs.
No, 100%. Yes, they meet in the finals. It'd be like, dude, Garza 28 points last night.
He holds up
that?
strength wise, and Jokic doesn't follow him out to the 3-point line.
Yeah, well, I am blown away. What does Jalen Williams shoot from 3 on the season? Jalen Williams on the season is 38% from 3 on 4 attempts. That's very respectable. Every time him and Jokic match up, I mean, you would think that is like Shaquille O'Neal, the way Jokic moves out to the perimeter. Yeah, no, like he would give like gimmick guys trouble like that, but I don't know. It's just a good college player, a fun college career. Luka Garza.
I remember what I was gonna say. I forgot it. Every episode that Van Lathan does of the rewatchables, he brings up how racist Boston is, and it's always so funny. Like Bill said when he went to the theater to see Rocky 2, everyone was standing up and cheering and like on their feet screaming at the thing, and Van Lathan's like, "Yeah, I'm sure." And then I'm sure, or maybe it was Rocky 1, but because does he fight a black man in Rocky 2?
Yeah, he fights I don't know. I know he fights. I think Rocky 3 he fights Mr. T, and Rocky 4 he fights Ivan Drago. I believe, but Rocky 2 I don't know off the top of my head.
But he's like, yeah, I'm sure you went out of the theater and took it out on someone else.
I'm sure you Mark Wahlberg to that motherfucker.
Also,
yeah.
I was listening to the I Am Legend episode yesterday, and Bill was talking about like the dog is like the worst dog deaths or whatever in movies, and then he said Lion King, and he's like, it's in the animal vortex. It's in the same vortex. It was so funny.
Oh my god, I saw someone a Reddit post where they were like, it's very funny how Bill Simmons can't figure out what's wrong with the Rockets locker room. Because Kevin Durant used to come on the podcast, and so now Bill Simmons is like, the vibes are terrible. Is it Ime? I don't know what's going on here. And so, yeah. Shout out to Van Lathan. Luka. Yeah. Shout out to Luka Garza. I guess.
Done with the freaking fraud ticks.
Done with them. All right. Hold on. I'm time stamping. an hour and 2 minutes. Okay. The Knicks. The Knicks are. I didn't write it down.
They are 3. Everyone's 3-1 this week. Well,
I bet that'll hold up even when we get to the bottom of the conference as well. Who did the Knicks play? I know they just played the Hornets and they got beat pretty badly.
Yes.
11-point loss. That's not terrible. They are 3-1. They beat the Nets, the Wizards, the Pelicans, and then they lost to the Hornets. That Nets win was very funky. Like they won 93-92. That was the one where who did the Celtics give to the Nets? Josh Minot was like, I really wanted this one for the Nets, and they didn't end up winning it. But yeah, they lose to the Hornets. Jalen Brunson, another one of these games where he 26 points, 51% true shooting, but 13 assists to 2 turnovers. He's still got the playmaking bag, but yeah, I don't know. They had a 7-game win streak before this Hornets loss. Do you know the teams? I have all the teams written down.
Well, you just named 3 losers. I'm guessing it's 4 other losers.
Okay, well, actually, the Pelicans...
Did they beat OKC or something?
No. The Pelicans post All-Star break are 10-7. So
yeah.
I will distinct them from the rest of this crowd, which is 7-game win streak. They beat the Pelicans, Wizards, Nets, Pacers, Warriors, Pacers, Jazz for the other 6. So not a super compelling stretch of the schedule, but you got to win the ugly ones, baby.
They freaking got boomed by Khan, but did you see Tyler Kolek 53? It's a new meme in the Knicks.
Yeah, he had he played for the G League in the same day.
Yeah, he had 42 in a G League game in the morning, 11 for the Knicks at night. Beast mode, 53.
Okay. Knicks at night? That would be a fun, like Nick at Night type shit. I don't know how you involve the branding at all, but it's there.
I just made a connection.
Yeah, like if I was the graphic design team and I was like, we play at 9 p.m. or whatever, you could make like a Nick at Night type thing, and then at the end of the promo video, you could have the George Lopez intro start playing.
Oh, beast mode, and you need Nick Cannon doing announcements. Does Nick Cannon do anything anymore?
I bet Wild Now is still on the air somewhere.
Oh shoot!
That they play that 24/7 on Tubi TV or whatever.
Nice.
No shade. Shout out to Tubi.
The Knicks have the second best defense in the league over the last 30 games.
Yeah, I mean they were literally number 1 for like 20.
That's kind of crazy. I still don't believe in it.
Oh.
I denial.
Yeah.
I don't trust that garbage.
I'm just waiting for confirmation bias, baby, where they give up like 130 in a playoff game, and I'm like, yep. Look who we have here.
Maybe we should give OG Depoy. Maybe we need some consideration.
Well, Mitchell Robinson's also a huge part of it.
Yeah.
Him, and then Mikhail, if he could be your third best defender, that's a nice little spot for him, I would say.
Well, speaking of him, he's got beef. Well, not really. He's part of beef. So Stephen is a loser.
Mm-hmm.
He called out Bridges for not living up to expectations, and he also mentioned other players on the team, including Hart. So not crazy to criticize him.
What about Josh Hart?
I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said specifically initially, but Josh Hart responded, and he said, "For me, I think Stephen A. as a part-time Knicks fan needs to shut the hell up. He barely knows the guys that are on the team," which is facts.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's beast mode by Josh Hart.
Stephen A. said, "I need Josh Hart to be quiet. Sit down. The only time I want you standing up and talking is when you're playing." He said, "First of all, you don't know who I know. Secondly, you don't know who talks to me. Thirdly, you don't even know how close I am to the people that cut your checks. Josh Hart, clearly you haven't done your homework."
Who would mourn you?
So, Stephen A.
Yeah. Where do you get off talking like this? I mean, my God, man. Whatever.
Well, first of all, he said first of all, and he listed 3 things that are the same exact thing. You don't know who I know. You don't know who talks to me. You don't know how close I am to the people that cut your check. So that's all the same thing. And what's the implication here, Stephen A? That you're friends with James Dolan because you bootlick to every billionaire. You suck up to them, and
that's called the freaking money mindset, hustle mentality, dick.
The American, you guys are the American dream, and I'm trying to be president so I can cut your taxes. What's the implication that he could have a meeting with James Dolan and Josh Hart has been released? He's been cut by the Knicks.
Yeah, you might want to watch who you're talking to.
Yeah.
I think you may be a little too big for your britches. I know
your check might be late this week.
Yeah,
that's something I apparently have the power to do.
Because I yell at Kendrick Perkins on TV.
What power? Like, could Stephen A. Could Stephen A. get someone a minimum on the Knicks? Probably not.
No, 100% no. I mean, genuinely, if Stephen A. even tried that, would they pick up the phone the next time he called for any other reason? Probably not. They would be like, "Dude, leave me the fuck alone, you weirdo." Like,
I got hair on my tongue.
I don't know. It's just, God, I hate him. I don't know.
He was on Bill Maher last night.
I bet that was a super productive conversation. I would rather listen to Joe Rogan, honestly, going back to the beginning. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, Joe Rogan's further left.
Well, I mean, I don't even give a fuck about that. Something more entertaining would probably happen on like Joe Rogan, even with like the most boring yes man guest of all time. He's
pro-Israel and pro-striking Iran, just
Stephen A?
Yeah. Yep. That's what he went on Bill Maher to talk about, and they were scolding young people for not getting it.
Okay,
because they've been a day away from killing us for 30 years. You know that, right? In Iran, it's been one day away.
Are you serious?
They've been indefinite. It's been indefinite. So they've been indefinitely nuking us, indefinitely away from nuking us.
You're telling me Iran's nuclear program has no timetable.
Yeah, there's no. Could it's
Could
no
be
time to
tomorrow, dude.
could be tomorrow. So
Yeah. I don't
he
know.
said what Trump did was good, but he doesn't like people who defend everything Trump does. So
Well, yeah, because you have to see both sides of it, right?
yeah, he's really in the middle of it all.
And that's what makes him dangerous.
Yep, and he might get killed because the powers that be.
Mhm.
Well, he's friends with most of them, but
Yeah, the few that he's not, watch out.
watch the frick out. Let's see, New York Knicks.
New York Knicks.
The fog.
They should take all the money from First Take and let Spike Lee make movies with it. But make Stephen A. keep talking. 'Cause, I mean, I don't know.
There's no Knicks questions. Wow.
Good. Well, they probably all went to a Stephen A. mailbag where he was like, which Pokemon would I like the best?
Those are funny. He should just stick to this.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
You too.
You too. Look at the thighs on this guy. Who's next? Are we done with the Knicks officially?
Yeah.
I should say.
There's
Okay.
no request.
110. Well, let's call it 111. The
For
Cavs, freaking Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-1. They beat the Bulls, Pelicans, Magic. They lost to the Heat. They only scored 103 points against the Miami Heat, but I think they played last night, and I didn't write it down. So
They played Miami twice. They lost one. They won one.
okay, well, let's talk about the one they won. Let's be positive.
Frickin' Struce banger. He had one more. I think it's two now, maybe.
Dude, he's back.
Since he came back. And Jarrett Allen came back in the most recent game.
Oh yeah, the announcers were really funny. I turned on that game, and they were like, Jared Allen wasn't in on that play, but you could really just see the energy that infects everybody when he's around. And it's like I believe it. He seems so nice, you know.
But yeah, that's all I have for them. They're getting their injured guys back.
Donovan Mitchell 6 points.
He was charging.
Yeah. Do you think they'll make a run?
I don't know. We'll see. Get back to me.
I'm gonna say no.
They're gonna keep their seed though, I think. So everyone behind them, there's a little war shaping up for because they're the fourth seed.
The fifth seed.
The fifth seed is in play. So
honestly, that's not a terrible reward for a lower seed team. It's just like you could either play the Celtics, the Knicks, or the Cavs. I guess I'd probably rather play the Cavs. Yeah, so they'll probably keep it. They have a 4.5 game lead, it looks like, on Toronto for the fourth seed right now. So good for them. They're just another one of these teams where it's like, I don't know. Where do you think they're at in headspace wise? If things go poorly this off season or this playoffs postseason run, do they do anything meaningful, or is it just like we already did the hard and shit, so we're just gonna do that again?
No way for me to know because I would have shook things up years ago. So.
You don't know who I know. You don't know who I talk to.
You know Dan Gilbert?
No.
He's the owner of the Cavs.
Well, I wasn't implying that, dude.
Oh.
I just saying you don't know who I know.
Okay.
And you don't know who I talk to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's facts. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's facts. So just, watch yourself next time.
Oh, I'll think about it. Yeah.
No. Dude, do we have any requests? I'm not trying to
No, there's no Cavs questions.
That's hey. Oh no, guys, come on! You have to leave some freaking Cavs requests, please.
That's proof. There's nothing going on.
Come on! What do you mean? There's no freaking Cavs requests? All right, 114. We'll go ahead and keep that moving. The Toronto Raptors. A bomb went off in Toronto Raptor. No.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if it was a bomb. I don't mean to. That's fear mongering.
It was gas tanks or something. Yeah.
Okay. from the submarine that surfaced when I came up to smell that loud.
It
No.
was on land, idiot.
My submarine's a stand from JoJo's. It can go in stuff like that.
Okay.
You should watch JoJo's. The first season's kind of weird, but the rest of it's good.
We've had this discussion.
But I'm gonna keep bringing. I've decided that if I do it enough, you will eventually do it. Right? What the fuck do you have going on? What are you watching right now?
I did watch episode 1 of an anime last night, but it's a different vibe. It's called Mushishi.
What's it about?
It's kind of because Freerun the season ended, and I was like, I need some similar Freerun vibes. And so it's this dude who goes
JoJo's
around.
is Freerun vibes.
No way.
Yeah, dude, because it's about the journey. Because the first 2 seasons not necessarily, but season 3, Stardust Crusaders. Oh, we're on a journey for sure, dude.
It's this guy who goes around, and he's an expert on these things called Mushishi, which are between humans and plants. They're like mystical bacteria type creatures. So they're like ghosts type spirits things. And I guess he's an expert on them, and he fixes situations. So the first episode, there's this kid, when he writes with his left hand, his drawings come to life. And so it was the guy helping him figure out this situation. And it's chill vibes. Countryside.
Yeah. No, JoJo's is better, and you should watch it.
You'll have to see an edit. You'll have to see a freaking Mushishi edit.
You have to see JoJo's edit. Dio! Oh my god, what a beast. I love Dio. Alright. The Raptors are... Oh wait, the Hawks. The Hawks, the standings got switched up. So the Hawks are the 6th seed right now. Instead of the Raptors. But the Raptors, they are 2-2 in their last 4, and they somehow climbed in the fucking standings. That's great. They beat the Pelicans and the Jazz. They lost to the Clippers and the Suns. I believe the streak I wrote down is still alive.
Of what?
So the Raptors, pretty balanced offensive attack. Some of these games, like last night, let me see what this box score looked like. Last night, I think they had like 5 different guys score 18 points. Yeah.
Was Grady Dick one of them?
No. Grady Dick played 2 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, -7.
But he's rest day?
Resting what?
You know, quads.
Jamal
maybe?
Shed, 25 minutes, 0 of 4 from the field. Oh my god. Hey, but 8 assists. No, so it was Mamu, Jacoby Walter, Jakob Pertl, RJ Barrett, and Scotty Barnes all scored at least 18 points. But the Raptors have not had anyone score 25 or more since March 15th, nearly 2 full weeks without a 25-point game from anybody. I thought that was pretty crazy.
It's called socialism. So it's we're sharing the wealth.
Okay. They do have the healthcare stuff going for them, I guess. That's good.
Yeah, and they have Chinese electric cars coming soon. So that's freaking epic as well.
Okay, what does that do? How's that different than my electric car right now?
It's Chinese, and so there's like 70 millimeter IMAX in the back seat, I think.
Okay.
I saw a video by Samson Folk where he was bemoaning the fact that I didn't even realize this. I think the Raptors, he said, are 4th or something in roster continuity from like last year. I don't know if it just goes to last year or the year before or whatever, but like they did not switch things up much. And all the teams that were with them were like, it was the Timberwolves and I think the Thunder were the only teams ahead of them. Maybe there was one more. And he was like, both Scotty and I forget if it's RJ. Who's the second highest paid on the Raptors? One of Ingram or RJ.
I would assume it's Ingram with the new extension he got. Yeah, it is Scotty at 38.6, then it's Ingram at $38.09 million.
He said they're both making more than Shea, and then J-Dub only made like $5 million last year. He's like, we're in such a bad spot.
Yeah. And Quickly is still at nearly 33. Dude, I love Emmanuel Quickly. His contract is so long. He's getting $33 million for the next 3 seasons after this one ends.
Oh, brother.
So yeah, RJ isn't expiring next year though, so that's. I mean,
Booyah.
they're just locked into, like, Ingram is $40 million for the next 2 years after this. It's just they're giving Scotty some bullshit, man. I know he could be good. He is good, but I know it could mean something.
But yeah, they're going to be fighting for their life for this to hold on to the seed for the rest of the year. So we'll see what freaking happens with that. But there's only one request for them. This is from Scotty Barnes.
Do it in the accent.
Believer. What's up, Pooper and Scooper? Hope you're both well. Congrats on the engagement, Jack. Is there any way to get off this chud Emmanuel Quickly's contract?
Dude.
I know Houston's a little desperate for guard play at the moment, so if we attached a pick or two, could that work? The other option at this point is to either convince Karnisovas he's an asset, which we could probably swing if Bobby Chudster wasn't too busy insisting we keep playing Grady Dick or something. Thoughts? Canadian, but fuck ice. Love the pod.
17.6 assists over his last 20 games. Whatever. What do I care? What do I care, dude? He's good. He's just paid too much.
And when in doubt, call Arturis. It really.
I mean, really, you should do that with freaking Ingram. I feel like I'm
Ingram for Buzelis. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Arturis,
exactly. Some shit
that
like
Arturis wouldn't give him up. He's homegrown, so he's between 20 and 25.
Mm-hmm.
He's Lithuanian, so he's a homegrown player from
Hinsdale. Dude. The Thunder were down to the Bulls the other day. I just turned it on because I was like, obviously the Thunder are gonna come back. I just want to watch what happens. And the momentum was starting to slip a little bit for Chicago, and Patrick Williams took a transition 3 that it airballed and hit the backboard so hard that, like, it made the microphone glitch out. It was so fucking funny. And then the Thunder went on like a 20-0 run right after that.
It's crazy. Like, both next Kawhis we've drafted have turned out the exact same way. Tony Snell and Patrick Williams.
Like, well, dude, we're due then. You're freaking due.
Let's go for 3. Is there a Kawhi? No,
You're gonna miss all 3.
There's no Kawhi in this draft. There's a Mikal Bridges, but there's no Kawhi.
I'm okay. I'm good on that.
What if he protects the rim more than on the perimeter?
I'm back in, dude.
A 4-point-something block rate. Wow. I've been watching Steve Wallace again. The
camping guy?
Yeah, he was camping outside a drive-thru. He's so fun.
I love his upload schedule too, where it's like just whenever he feels like it. Like, it's just like, oh shit, new Steve Wallace videos out. Yeah. Was this the McDonald's drive-thru? I think I might have seen this one.
I think it was a Tim Hortons.
That is him. He's so Canadian.
Yeah. But also the most recent video was like a drivable tent. It was like a very small vehicle. I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't know if he like stays in it overnight. It was a lot of driving for like the first few minutes. I was like,
he has one where he does a McDonald's drive-thru camp out, and it's so funny because he's like obviously crouched down in the shadows. He records somebody doing their order. He records their car and he goes, I've always wanted to camp this close. I'd never had the guts to do it until now. And then he like opens his beer really quietly or whatever, and it's like, fuck yeah, dude, go off. All right, and on that note, we'll leave the Canadians with their countryman, Steve Wallace. The Atlanta Hawks, they, like I said, when I wrote this down, they were the 5 seed, but they've since lost.
That's how turbulent the Eastern Conference is.
It's a freaking dog-eat-dog world. So I'm actually going to pull up just their freaking last 4 games live on the air, I think.
They're 3-1. They beat the Pistons in overtime.
And the Warriors and the Grizzlies, and they lost to the Celtics.
Freaking CJ McCollum scored 27 against the Pistons, and he made a tie-breaking 3-pointer in overtime. He's a big deal for this team, oddly enough. It's not the in 2026 not the greatest sign of a healthy team, and like his overall numbers I feel like don't look good, but every now and then he just has big moments. So
Well, 15. So the Hawks are 15-1 over their last, or
well, I
their
think they're
4.
15-3 now.
Okay, so let me see this. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Since the ASB.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So they're 14-2 in their last 16 games. And in those 16 games, well, ignoring their most recent one, because again, my notes are old, CJ McCollum, 18 points per game on like pretty good efficiency, even though his 3-point shot has been ass in that stretch. It's like 31%. So I don't know. You are right that he's like weirdly important for this team. And it's very funny to think back to the Trae Young trade where people were like, this is what we got for the franchise for Ice Trae. We got CJ McCollum back, but no, he's helping out a little bit. So yeah. And then Jalen Johnson in that win over the Pistons, 27 points and 12 assists. He's one of
And
those
8
guys.
boards.
He's one of those guys now. Almost a triple-double all the time. Good efficiency. Not so good defense. But
Unless he
who
plays
cares?
defense, don't care.
Don't
If he plays
care.
defense, then I'm saying, oh, okay.
Hey, you're big, dude. You can drop like 5 points per game if you start playing defense again. That's totally cool with me.
CJ scored the Hawks' final 11 points in regulation. And he made a 3 that put him up 121-116 with 44 seconds left. But then freaking Detroit rallied again, and he missed a game winner. Then he got another chance in OT, and he freaking sunk it. So CJ McClutchum. Yeah, CJ McClutchum. Outside of that, Nickeil Alexander-Walker in March. 23-3-3 on 72% true shooting over 13 games now, beats mode. And then
that's like I've been seeing Hawks fans doing back-to-back most improved. We got Jalen last year, and we're getting Nickeil Alexander-Walker this year, and that's probably the second least useful back-to-back award winners. It's like the Clippers. They had Lou Will and Montrez won back-to-back, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Whatever. I think they did, but that's the least useful, definitely. And then this is the second least.
So they're the 5 seed, right? Or did we say Toronto?
Oh wait, no. Toronto is the 5 seed. Atlanta is the 6 seed. They are half a game back of the Toronto Raptors. Do they play each other at all for the rest of the year? Let me pull up their schedule.
Well, they're in the battle. It's them, the Hornets, the Raptors, and I guess the Magic.
The Hornets are all the way up here.
Yeah, the Hornets. The
76ers are in the mix too.
Oh, the Sixers are too. Yeah.
Yeah. So Magic, Hornets, Sixers, Hawks, Raptors are all within 2 games of each other. Looking at that 5 seed, the Hawks. They don't play the Raptors again for the rest of the year. They do play the Magic, though. So anytime those teams play each other, that should be an interesting matchup.
The Delon Wright Doomerism fan said, up by 18 versus the Pistons, won by 1 in overtime.
Gotta win the ugly ones.
Up by 16 versus the Celtics, lost by 7. Both our games, our 6'2" center has a combined 11 fouls. Please bring me iHeart in the summer. Is his contract freaking up?
What?
Is it Hardenstein's contract going to be up?
I don't think so. Let me see.
Wait, what pick are they going to have? Pull up Tankathon.
The Hawks?
Yeah.
They're not going to have any pick. The Spurs are going to have a pick. Or are you talking Pelicans pick?
Pelicans pick. Yeah. Well, what are they?
Pelicans pick is, I just simmed. Well, in this sim, it worked out funny because the Bucks got the 3rd overall pick and that went to Atlanta. So Say they have
so
the
they're
third.
they're gonna have a high-ish pick no matter what, correct?
Yeah. Between the Pelicans and the Bucks pick, it would be surprising if neither of those teams were like, top like 7 to 10 range. I would say.
A Daimara could be on the
Dude,
way.
what if you could have Klingon and he was even better passer, dude?
What if
What
he's
if you could take
Spanish?
Marc Gasol right now?
Could be the move. JaVale McGee and Joyer. Did the Warriors win the Kuminga trade? JK was minus 12 in 18 minutes and 0-5 from the field against Boston.
Nobody
Do
won the
I-
Kuminga trade.
Well, no, I guess I was going to say, do I win the transaction of trash day when I take out my garbage? But I guess I do. So
No, it would be more like you have maybe like a blender or something, and it is a nice blend. Like your parents were like, "I have this blender, it's
Oh.
broken."
how about a couch that's like it's really hard to move, so you have to sell it for
Mm-hmm.
what is
Yeah,
and then
a $2,000 couch, but it weighs 100. It's so
oh
heavy
my god,
that you're
dude.
like $50. Come pick it up. That kind of thing.
Yeah, and like they got a good deal, but like God, they got to
They have to move the couch now,
Yeah, you got to get. Do you have to get a truck? Do you? Have to, it's a whole thing,
and
then
it
you
doesn't
gotta-
look that cool either. Like the ceiling of this couch is like it just kind of blends into the rest of your room.
Yeah, it's a little big for your space, even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nobody wins that interaction.
Yeah. What did they give? What was transacted? I don't even remember
think-
at this point.
Porzingis 1-for-1. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, beast mode. Okay, equal. Win-win.
Yeah. Oh, a couch that weighs 1 billion pounds, or a couch that sometimes you go to sit down on it and nothing's there and you fall on the ground.
That's it for the Atlanta Hawks.
Bye bye, Atlanta. I'm freaking done with you. Let me. What are we at? 131. I should pull up. I should just be going off the normal standings now, I guess, because all my notes are fucked up. The Sixers are still the 7th seed, though. That's hilarious. The 6th, 7th seed. 3-1. Beat the Kings, the Jets, the Bulls. That's 3 elite wins. They lost to the Thunder. Okay. We'll take them where we can get them. Paul George.
He's back.
He's back, dude. And it doesn't even matter. Like, this is canon. It doesn't matter that it's March. It doesn't matter that it's a 160-point game against the Bulls. It's real. 28 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. What a beast. I mean,
One block, dude. You freaking left us block.
5 stocks. My bad.
6 of 13 from 3. Did you say that?
No, but it was implied.
He took 1 trillion threes, so beast. 0 free throws. Ethical. So
Hey, ethical, dude. Because he
work
said
on that maybe.
Adam Silver's already mad at me. I'm not gonna push my luck with any of the
What? Yeah.
flop
What
stuff.
even happened with it? What did he get in trouble for?
Performance enhancing drugs. He took a banned substance, I guess.
And he said it was for mental health or something, or what did he say?
I mean, I don't know. Was he ripping ketamine or? I have no idea. I didn't see what you're talking about.
What he's probably taking estrogen so that he could get
Okay.
What is it called? A mother's
Intuition,
intuition. Yes,
dude. Imagine a defender with a mother's intuition.
I bet it's happening in the
Like,
W.
imagine if you
AJ
gave-
Wilson.
Well, I'm thinking. I guess, yeah. I was
Well, she
thinking
hasn't
like,
had the kids yet, but
yeah, but that's how strong Bam's nut is that
Candace Parker had kids, didn't she?
I think, but I don't know off the top of my head. I was gonna say the Bam's nut is so strong, you could feel the intuition coming from the future.
I don't like Bam's nut because he's gonna be salty about Wemby. So,
He's like Endeavor.
yeah, really, honestly, and yeah, because like, okay, yeah, the heat is pretty cool, but your body can't freaking handle that. So
Mhm.
there, VJ Edgecombe, his last 4 games. Let me read these out to you: 38, 7, 11, and 2 steals, 22, 13, and 4, 7 of 15 from 3 versus OKC. He was freaking beating them down right from jumpers. 35, 6, 4, and 1. 22, 6, 6, and 1. He is going God mode. He is freaking
I
degenerate.
saw there was a graphic that was like, it had a bunch of good players from this rookie class, and it had a bunch of good players from the upcoming draft class. It was like pick 4 to keep or whatever. And so it was like Cooper Flag, Conkin Nipple, VJ Edgecombe, Cam Boozer, Darren Peterson, AJ DeBansa. Would you? I feel like VJ. I don't know. Like VJ has shown me more. It's to the point of like, just what do you think about that? The potential of a draft pick versus a guy who has proven that he's like, I'm on an incredible trajectory already in the real NBA right now.
With VJ, the difference would be, so his offense overall is still in question because that was the big question coming out, and he's had really bad stretches where like the shot wasn't falling, and I think his finishing numbers might still not be great, and his ball handling needs work and stuff. So I'm not necessarily expecting him to ever become a huge big time offensive engine. I'm hoping for a Derek White route because I think he can be a monstrous defender, and can play incredible complementary basketball. And so I value those guys very, very high. So as far as compared to this year's class, I don't know how that would stack up VJ last year because I had him in the same tier as Dylan Harper because I was like, oof, if Dylan Harper's a bad defender and the three's a little wishy-washy, is that, oh yeah, that was the whole thing. It was like John Wall versus Derek White. Who would you rather have? And I was like, I'd probably rather have Derek White. But for this year's draft, I probably wouldn't get super cheeky about, well, I wonder if I would compare him to Darren. I might. I don't know. I'd have to think about it more. But I'd still be pretty high on him because this freaking class sucks at defense, except the bigs. I definitely, he'd be my number one guard easy. Yeah, that would be my flag. I'd say kill all these small guards except VJ.
Except, is Peterson not a guard?
Because he's going to be 6'5", 6'6", so he could play the 2.
He could play up.
And you do know he's actually the worst passer in the history of the planet, right?
Really?
That's what this cheat say.
Even worse than Kevin McHale?
I don't know.
That's the guy who coined the black hole nickname, dude.
Whoa, and he was white.
Yeah, and it was Boston.
I'd call him the white hole.
Gross.
No, as far, so space-wise, not anus. Not ass.
Not ass.
Not his asshole. I'm not talking about that.
No, he could be.
No, I'm the primary source here. I'm telling you.
I have a secondary source that
what? This
just
happened.
It contests your claim.
They
need to remain anonymous for safety.
I'm killing that guy.
No, dude, that's why I didn't tell you who it was.
Yeah.
Arturus kind of showed us. Sorry.
Okay, yep. Spraying his eyes with the substance.
Whoa. Are we done with the Sixers? Do we have any requests?
Let's see. Freaking Embiid. He's been going beast mode. I didn't write it
down.
He had a good game against the Bulls, though.
They scored 160 points, guys.
That's pretty good.
It is, but everybody had a big game. Who else went off in this game for them? Let me see. Patrick Williams, 10 points, 4 to 6 from the field.
What Barlow do?
Dominic Barlow, 9 points, 3 of 5 from the field.
Beast mode.
Trendon Watford, 4 points. Okay.
With standard neck.
Holy shit, the starters, they did not really play that many people. Well, I guess it was just a very spread out bench attack. Campaign, 15 points, 5 of 8 from 3. Dude, what a freaking killer.
Okay. Edgecombe for Emperor. Hello, Pablo and Jack. I was wondering what you guys think of VJ Edgecombe's performance in the last 4 games. Well, buddy. He's averaging 29, 8, and 6 on 66% true shooting while essentially being the primary Sixers ball handler scorer. Is this just March basketball moment against 3 tanking teams and in a 20-point loss to the Thunder? Or does this mean anything else for the Sixers' potential to win a playoff series? Or two of Joel's knees willing? I don't know. Because
They could win a
honestly,
playoff series, and he could swing a game or two.
VJ is the kind of guy who he improves at unbelievable speed. So maybe I am discounting his offense. So maybe we do get a freaking playoff run where VJ is just knocking down jumpers and going freaking beast mode. But I don't know. I really am not going to get my hopes up. I just don't. I'm not counting on Embiid or Paul George being there.
Yeah. If they won a playoff series, I assume it would I feel like it would be like they are limping into the second round, and whoever gets them in the second round is like, okay, good luck with that.
Is Maxey back for the playoffs or no?
I think it'll be close. What is he out with right now?
I don't know.
I
remember how I felt when I heard the news. Jubilation.
Oh, no, he's coming back. He's coming back tonight, it looks like.
What? Has he missed enough games?
I don't know. How many is enough?
This is not good.
It's never enough. We're
how
always
many has
improving.
He played?
He's played in 61.
No.
He's played in 61 of their 73 games. So there's 8 games left for him to get. Damn. That's tough. They play the Hornets tonight. So could we get a fight potentially?
This just ruined my whole day.
Grow up. 140.
Wait. There's still.
I'm timestamping, dude.
There's still 2 more.
Freaking read then.
Jared McCain's nails. Well, Chud and Chudlow. Just 7 short days ago, I asked how a potential 6th seed, semi-healthy Sixer squad would fare against the Knicks, and I was laughed at. To quote Pablo, I'm not going to dream your dream for you. Well, look at us now. Embiid and PG are back. Maxey is questionable for tomorrow's game against the Hornets. Did they play the Knicks?
I mean, what the fuck? What is this?
We're half a game back from the 6th seed. My request is simple. Acknowledge my request from last week and have a great weekend.
You're right. We're so stupid and dumb.
We'll see.
Guys, I don't mean it. I'm just freaking placating this dumbass dude.
We'll see. We'll check back in.
I think this is
this
it.
Is war now. No.
Well, it's just like, let me check. Oh, it's March. It is late March. This is the perfect time to run your laps. This is when we freaking win, dude. I hope they beat the Knicks because it would be funny. I hope they go all the way to the title because it would be funny. I hope they lose in the finals because Embiid winning a ring is bad for the agenda. We don't need that, but it would be cool to see.
I take it. It's fun. It's fun for me.
No, it's not, dude.
That'd be really funny. This is the year.
Then people. Well, I'll do it if it's a Tatum ring.
Who would be his best opponent? Well, I guess Jokic is the funniest outcome, but
no, if he beats, I will fly to the arena and do stuff.
If he beats Shea and gets 0 free throws the whole time, and
that would be sick. He beats nukes Chet. He runs it back on Hartenstein, fouls him out in a quarter fully this time. That would be cool. I guess Gobert would be interesting too if the Wolves could make a run at it.
Oh, he dropped 70 on Wemby for a whole series.
Oh my god! Now that I can't abide because that would put a nail in the agenda for sure.
Well, I guess we would just have to appoint him number 1. I'm okay.
No, jerk.
But yeah, there was apparently only 2 because the Edgecombe guy posted twice.
It would be really funny. He can be number 1, and then I will fully adopt the. He hasn't played in Denver since 2019,
nice.
Right? And so then Jokic can be 1. He can be 2, and Jokic can be 1.
Could have played in Denver if he made the finals in 26.
Yeah. All right, 141 or 144, whatever it is.
No way for us to know.
No, I can't tell time. The Heat.
Time lexic.
Black Beatles in the city. 1-3 in their last 4. They beat the Cavs. They lost to the Spurs, the Rockets, the Lakers. I forgot. My notes don't count, so I need. They are not. It's not them anymore. I'm stupid. It's the Hornets. The Hornets are 4-0 in their last four. Knicks, Kings, Grizzlies, Magic, 4 straight wins. Con Knipple against the Knicks. This was in Charlotte, so it was not in the Mecca of basketball, but the spirit of the Mecca of basketball was in the building with them. Con went for 26, 11, and 8. No stocks, but he was serviceable defensively. Team high plus 15, baby.
Beast mode. Almost triple double. So Charlotte is in a tie with Miami right now.
It's like a
for the 8th seed.
Have you ever heard of Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Sendai Colony or Sendai?
Yep, I watched.
It's kind of like that. It was so sick. It's like a 4-way. It's a stalemate. We're a stalemate in the standings right now. So, yeah, they're tied with the Hornets. Hornets, Magic are tied for the 8th and the 9th seed at 14 games back. The Heat are the 10th seed at 14.5 games back. So
they're behind Charlotte now?
The Heat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a half game back of Charlotte.
Okay. Because they're in the battle, and the Heat have the tiebreaker, the head-to-head tiebreaker. So that's one factor to it. Charlotte could get as high as the 5th seed if they keep winning. But everyone else keeps freaking winning too. So the Hawks,
I want to see
the Raptors.
Let me see what the rest of Charlotte's schedule looks like.
Kobe White made 6 of Charlotte's franchise tying 26 3-pointers against the freaking Kings, and he dropped 27 in total. So they just nuked the Kings from 3.
They have a pretty tough schedule for the rest of the year. They play the Sixers tonight. That's a big matchup that could help them gain some ground. They play the Celtics twice. They play the Pistons. They play the Wolves, and they play the Knicks. So a lot of good teams in there that will probably be trying to win their games.
If they get it, they'll deserve it. And then LaMelo is plus 11 in the half court, second only to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, above freaking Jokic. He's the better engine.
I believe it. Jokic is freaking surprised he can't even move at this point. Yeah, no, LaMelo's been killing it, and his efficiency has been good lately. Let me look up. I swear he's like got a 10-game stretch where he's.
I think he's like 57 in March.
Okay.
True shooting.
Well, effective field goal percentage is more representative. So in March, we are. Hold on, calculating. Okay, so he started March with a 38% true shooting game. So we're going to ignore that. We're going to eliminate that just to give us a more representative 60% true shooting in March outside of the first game, dude. 8-3 record. What a fucking beast. So, yeah, he's good. I mean, they've just got, they're good.
Hashtag LaMelo is innocent. That kid's foot just did that. Said, hey, Edgar Allan and Poe. My Bugs are in the midst of a heated 5-10 race to end the year. I know most people want the Pistons and Hornets matchup, but the top 4 seeds, who do you think the Hornets matchup best against, assuming Cade is alive? Thanks. Maybe the Knicks?
Yeah, the Knicks seem interesting off the top of my head. The Pistons would be annoying. The Celtics would be annoying. The Cavs... I don't know. That would be very interesting. Cavs Hornets playoff series.
I would if I'm the Hornets, I would hope for Knicks probably, or
if I'm the Hornets, I'm hoping for the Cavs.
The Cadeless Pistons. So, Marvel Rivals hater. Hello, Grand Theft Pablo, and also Jack, a.k.a. Jokic Joestar. Zion to the Hornets for Brandon Miller package. Who says no? Zion adds the rim pressure that the Hornets lack and is having a pretty healthy year for once. I think the Hornets say no, because while I do think rim pressure could be a problem, the success that we're having is having 3 freaking jets just airdropping bombs on all their
Mhm.
opponents the entire time. So I don't think the offensive trade-off would work out that well. And defensively, he's worse than Brandon Miller. So
And
I'd keep
probably
Brandon
won't be
Miller.
healthy.
Probably won't. But Brandon Miller's not healthy either. So he's. I don't know if you've seen his shoulder. He has candy for bones.
His shoulder. They're being cautious about his shoulder. That's why he plays like that with the freaking football pads on.
And then they both have off the court trouble.
What is Brandon Miller's off the court trouble? That he brought a gun to a guy one time?
Yeah, and then there was the drug deal in Alabama. She's probably connected. He's probably a Walter White situation.
Drugs should be freaking decriminalized. This is not a woke.
Well,
Come on,
do you want a kingpin or do you want a Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan.
Okay, so you want Zion.
Zion is not Genghis Khan, dude.
He's spreading a seed.
He's got no strategic insight at all.
What?
And he would probably be a freaking jerk. Genghis Khan, I think, was pretty. He was pretty. He would come up to your village. He'd be like, "You can join the freaking Mongol Empire, or some shit could happen to you." And if they killed the messenger, they would fuck up that village. But I think it was pretty respectable. Either way,
I bet he's taking their bread.
But then also people.
But Zion would take your bread too. He'd take your Doritos.
I don't have any faith that Zion would be nicer than Genghis Khan. I'll say that much.
But yeah, I would definitely. I think for this team, Brandon Miller's better. That's it for the Hornets.
That's it for the Hornets, guys. Read up on Genghis Khan for me and let me know what's up.
He's like Paul George.
Genghis Khan is?
No, Brandon Miller.
It would be sick if he could be Paul George. If you could add Paul George to this Hornets team, they would be better, I think. Prime Paul George, not Paul George right now.
Well, Paul George the other night, dude.
Okay.
28, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Holy shit, the Magic won a game. What time is it? 1:51. They being the Magic are 3-1 or 1-3 in their last 4. They beat the Kings by 4 points. That's hilarious. And then they lost to the Cavs, the Pacers, the Lakers. They were on a 7-game win streak. Then they lost a bunch of games. They're not that good. Franz seems like he might not even play again this season. Yeah, I don't know. I hate this team.
I don't have anything besides the lobbies. So we have 2.
We got a comment a while back that was like, say something nice about the Magic challenge. Level impossible. Dude, this is what happens. I'm sorry that this happened to you, but yeah.
But we are the face of the Suggs fan base. Suggs FC. We're
Suggs
some of the
FC.
highest
He could be freaking Derek White, dude.
Orlando Magic Truther. Hello, the little chuds that could. What are your thoughts on Jamal Mosley as a coach? Is this recent skid his fault? Would a coaching change really make a difference? I've heard some talk about picking up Mike Malone, but I don't really buy that changing much. Thanks as always, love the pod. P.S. Thoughts on the Chainsaw Man manga ending? I thought it was fine, but a lot of people on the internet were not happy with it. Lots of JJK ending comps. I don't read it, so I don't know.
Yeah, me neither, because I'm not a friggin' messed up gooner, dude.
Oh, shoot.
I read grown-up stuff, like Kagurabachi.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
And it's not about gooning, it's about themes. The Jamal Mosley thing, I don't know. I think a better coach could maybe have this roster in a better spot than it is, which is very bad, but there's also, like, I think there's personnel issues that are stopping this team from being like why aren't we a top 4 seed or whatever? We went all in to get Desmond Bane. I think, dude, like, I don't love the front court rotation that much. Obviously, there are some Paolo issues, even though he's been more explosive scoring the ball recently, and he has had some games where the offensive approach is like, yeah, that's what I want to see from him. But yeah, I think it's a mix of both things.
And we're Team Goga. So Jamal Mosley, I think he is going to get fired because he has the dastardly combination of national media's on him. Zach Lowe's really been on him. And I see a lot of criticism of him. And number two, Paulo doesn't like him, and so I think they will side with Paulo over him first. But yeah, I think it's a very offensively limited roster. But maybe someone could do more with it. So it's not entirely on Jamal Mosley because they're just so defensively slanted. But I'm open to the possibility of someone being able to do more. I don't know if Mike Malone is that guy, but someone, there's got to be someone out there. Wemby is a poet. What's up, twins? Who do you think wins in a play-in game between the Magic and the Hawks? Also, you guys got me into anime officially. I just started my first anime, Vinland Saga. I like it. What do you guys think about this anime? No spoilers, please. It will change your life.
It'll change your life. Not representative of most anime I've watched. I'll say that much. Very different than the typical anime in a lot of different ways, but really good. And yeah, do you have what does a true warrior need? Not a sword. I'll tell you that much.
You'll learn who your enemies really are. What was the question? Let me see.
I don't know. You can't bring up Vinland Saga at the end and expect me to remember.
Playing versus the Hawks and Magic. Right now, I'd take the Hawks because they've been so hot since the All-Star break.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. There's just a lot where it's like the floor of this Magic team is very scary to me in like a one-game scenario. Like I've seen them play some hideous basketball, so it's intimidating.
I'll tell you what, Jalen Johnson doesn't want to see Noah Penda in a winner-takes-all game.
No, he does not. I'll tell you what.
No, he does not. Timestamp that.
Okay, I timestamped it. Guess I freaking didn't.
What? The fuck?
Hold on. I am pulling up. Are we done with the Magic?
Yeah.
156. Let me go back to the standings. The Miami Heat, finally. I teased them earlier. That's my bad, guys. Oh, God. Damn! They're 1-3 in their last 4. They lost to the Cavs, the Spurs, the Rockets. They beat the Cavaliers. They've lost 1, 2, 3. They've lost 6 of their last 7 games. Yeah. I don't know. They got lit up by Max Strus. They had that game against the Rockets. What happened at the end of this game? I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it was another one of those where they started up in the fourth quarter. Yeah, they were up 10 at the start of the fourth, and they blew it. And so I don't know. This team is not doing anything long term. Even if they did a little run this year, I wouldn't believe it.
The Miami Heat. Let's see. Girl in Heat. Hey guys, as a Heat fan who also subscribes to the Wemby GOAT agenda, I was very excited to attend the Heat vs Spurs game on Monday, only to watch my team get absolutely torched. It was some of the most disgusting basketball I've witnessed in person. Meanwhile, on the Jumbotron, they were advertising tickets to the Miami Heat postseason. Bro, what postseason? If we had an expansion draft tomorrow, I wouldn't protect any of these losers. Should Pat Riley be in prison?
No, yes. He should be in a home somewhere.
Why not? Why not both?
Should be in Argentina.
Oh, I know a guy who could hang out. Nice. I don't know if he's got a lot of
friends. A 128-year-old man he could hang out with.
Well, I wonder if Pat Riley's anti-Zionist via his Irish roots.
Nah, because they put the organization is very Zionist, I think.
Yeah, Mickey Harrison. Yeah, it's going to be tough to be a Heat fan and a Wemby GOAT supporter because Bam is so anti-Wemby. Mm-hmm. It's to a disgusting level.
Yeah, I think you just need to maintain the perspective that Bam, he's a guy that I think the Heat fan base has already latched onto and will hold near and dear the whole time that he's there. He represents a lot about Heat culture. He's a homegrown guy, whatever. But
scored 83.
That's not your freaking franchise GOAT. He's not even top 3, to be honest. Don't let him get in the way of the Wemby GOAT agenda because that's just an uphill battle that you're going to lose.
Yeah, he is like the... Who did Jordan have that is a similar stature to Bam?
I don't want to say Clyde is too much. Like,
no, Clyde's better.
yeah. Maybe. Oh man, I don't know off the top of my head.
Like Kemp. Sean Kemp.
Okay, hey, a great defender to never make an all defensive team. He's one of the best defenders. So, yeah.
Igor Giddy. It's Igor Giddy. Been reading a lot of Cormac McCarthy lately. He's really good, aside from all the weird shit he did. Anyways, after watching Davion
What
Mitchell,
did Cormac McCarthy do? What the hell?
I don't know, but he writes. I've only read The Road, and I didn't like it.
Well, you should read No Country for Old Men.
I saw the movie. I don't have to.
No, it's different in the book.
What? It's probably worse because Javier Bardem's not in it.
There's smut scenes.
Yeah, I'm out.
Just Googled it. Another paywalled article. So, guess I don't get to know.
After watching Davion Mitchell, I have to rebuke your total hatred of all small guards, and I'm wondering now if there's a hypothetical 6'1" guard who was consistently healthy with Darius Garland's offensive abilities and Davion Mitchell's defensive abilities. Could that player be good enough to lead a championship team?
What if there was a perpetual motion machine?
Or would you guys still have other concerns about them? Well, I still don't think fully healthy Darius Garland's offense is enough to
I do.
Really? To go all the way.
If he could be like, and as the best player on the team or as a prominent feature of the team.
Like as a Chris Paul.
I mean, I don't think he's Chris Paul level, but I do think he's I think he could be like 1B offensively on a team that contends for a championship. I don't think he would be like 1B on a dynasty, but yeah, I don't know. If there's like a little bit of luck involved in a funky run, if they got shit to line up well, and he could be neutral defensively, which like we're already talking about a guy who doesn't exist anymore. I think the offense is enough. That's not really my beef.
Darius Garland with Davion Mitchell defense, I would be into, but I would still have him below a lot of guys because I still think when you ask me about a small guard, I go into flashback mode. I see a flash. It's like, you know how when people are going to die, their entire life flashes before their eyes. Mm-hmm. I just see a montage of small guards being the low man at the rim, and they can't do anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I see Davion Mitchell work so hard, and then I see Cade get like a help side block, and I'm like, damn, Cade is so good at defense. Oh my God.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I'm still into small guards who play defense. Like, I'm pro Kaysen, but I'm not pro Kaysen on 40 mil, but I'm pro Kaysen.
Come little TJ McConnell. He can contribute. He can be here, but yeah, max contract. I don't know.
I'm pro cheap small defensive guards, and that's it. But
and that is interesting to think about.
Yeah, that's it for Igor Giddy.
I'm thinking like small guard on a rookie contract that is a cheap player, but anybody who takes a small guard high
and part of the rookie contract for small guard is I'm the worst player ever.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Not a ton of guys who come in and they're like, yep, I can help you win right away. Any
just
other
eat
requests?
It for 2 years, and then we have 2 years of cheap basketball, and
but
then we go to 60 mil.
In the fourth year, it'll be looming over the whole season. How much money I'm going to get at the end of it.
Do we trade him or?
yeah, it's probably going to derail most of the postseason, but whatever, it's fine. That third year, oh, what a season that'll be. Is that it?
Yeah. Okay. And also, I think Darius Garland's injuries are a feature of being so tiny.
Yeah, but I mean, his are different, where it's like broken jaw and stuff.
If he had bigger bones, it wouldn't happen.
Who has the biggest jaw in the NBA?
Luka Garza? He's very healthy.
Yeah, it's because they freaking never ask him to play. Nah, he's pretty good this year.
Dwayne Wade, he had a big jaw, but he was injured a lot.
Yeah, that's tough.
His bones probably weren't big enough in his knees.
Yeah. Okay, I like this. The Bucks are 1-3. They beat the Suns. They lost to the Clippers, the Blazers, the Spurs. They lost to the Spurs today. This just wrapped up. This is hot off the press. Their
Breaking.
ass. Let me see. They only scored 95 points.
0 in the paint. I bet 0. I bet it was 0.
I think it was Usman Jiang. 12 points, 5 of 14 from the field.
Whoa. Okay, so maybe the Bulls didn't miss out that much.
Yeah. I don't know. They're just very depressing.
They waived their best scorer.
I'll Simatankets on for them. Oh, did we even talk about Cam Thomas getting waived?
I don't think we did.
Dude, is it over?
I don't know where. Who could give him another chance?
The Bulls.
Maybe. The Kings.
I mean, but really, that's very much where it's at with him. It feels like I don't know. He could be a demon in China. I'll tell you what.
The problem is like he has attitude problems too, because that's what it sounds like the parting ways with the Bucks is about.
I know.
I think he straight up thinks I'm freaking Kevin Durant and you're not giving me reps.
I hate because I really don't. I do not like when people in our position do that. Like he has personality problems or whatever.
He's not a class act.
Yeah, I don't know the fucking guy, but like at a certain point, it is hard to like ignore. Like Bill Simmons, what's up with the locker room of the Warriors and the Nets and the Suns and the Rockets? I just can't figure this out. It does get a little bit difficult to ignore.
Like he's pouting. It's on the TV. He's pouting on the bench.
Yeah. Well, that's just because ain't shit funny, dude.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. It probably is over. It's not really an agenda that needs to be victory lapped anymore. I wish.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
Like at this point, I would rather him have like a little run where it's like the Lou Will comps are like real for a second or something. But Lou Will was really good. Jamal Crawford, guys, you have to stop comparing him to guys who were really good at basketball.
Do you know where Jamal Crawford went to college?
No.
I didn't realize this. He went to Michigan. He gives as maximums as you could as high school to NBA vibes. I couldn't believe he went to college.
Wasn't Garnett the last guy to be able... Wait.
No. Lou Will. And
Lou
Bynum.
Will was... Oh, that's who I'm thinking.
But I think there were some people after them. But
Garnett definitely not, because he was drafted so early.
Yeah, Bynum is like 05 or something.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he's high school.
Yeah, that's probably who I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'll Simatankets for the Bucks. Let me pull them up. I'll do mock drafts because I want to see who they would take, obviously. The Bucks, 9th overall, they got Mikal Brown Jr.
Okay.
6'5".
Little Lillard regen.
Hey, this has the Hawks taking a cuff at 8, so that's fun.
We have the King of Creams. Should Caleb Williams be punished for stealing George Gervin's nickname? Parentheses, yes. Out of parentheses, no. There's no way he could have known. So no.
I think his nickname should be Wokest Man Alive.
I actually don't love Iceman as a nickname. I'd like to come up with something
Drake's
more unique.
taking it, so it's gonna be cringe now.
Drake
did the
and
album
he's gonna
stuff.
say what? Because he's gonna be like, Iceman. I'm doing
Them boys
underage
up
girls.
to Nice Man.
The Iceman always comes for the underage girls. That's what that's.
He said that. That's a lyric. You can look it up.
Yep. Zombie Delon Wright. Grr, brains, grr, nom nom. I think
that it?
Giannis.
Oh,
That's their name.
Oh my god.
I think Giannis and the NBPA beat the Bucks in court because suddenly Thanasis is getting rotational minutes. I feel like he is going to win in court. What a stupid battle.
So what is the battle? I'm not like they're trying to say Giannis should be playing or he shouldn't
They're
have
trying
to
to shut
play.
him down, and he's like, "I want to play." And they're like, "Come on, dude, you're injured. It's too risky." And he's like, "I'm going to the freaking union. I have to
Okay.
play the most meaningless games possible.
I need to be playing right
I
now.
have to potentially tank my trade value and
Mhm.
definitely not increase it in any, like, even 1%."
Yeah.
Little person said, "It's Jover for my sweet baby boy Cameron Tom. I can't believe Killian Hayes and Isaiah Livers, literal dog food basketball players, are actively on NBA teams,
Hey,
and
but if
he
it
is
works, it
not."
makes sense.
Who is Cameron Tom?
Cam Thomas.
Oh, okay. That's what. See, you can't write the names. I have to.
Who was it? Who was it that we couldn't figure out?
It was someone on the Hawks. They wrote like not Sherman. It was someone.
Who the hell is Sherman?
Yes.
Yeah, no. Killian Hayes, you see it's much easier to find 15 minutes for a guy who's good at defense and can pass than a guy who scores in a very specific way and bleeds value pretty much everywhere else, and kind of bleeds value while he scores also.
If they could just fuse, that'd be a dream.
Oh, that would be a good player. Oh man. Yeah. Any others?
Michael Vick's dog. Can a coach win Coach of the Year for only coaching half the season? Let's say the Bucks fired Doc at the trade deadline and then played themselves into a top 6 seed. Would you give the new mystery coach Coach of the Year? Wait, didn't this happen? Is that the joke? I don't know. Because
I don't know either.
wait, when Adrian Griffin, no, because when they fired Adrian Griffin, did Doc win Coach of the Year? No.
No.
Okay, yeah. So, I don't think so. I don't believe that would happen. But that would actually, you know what? People have been fired after winning Coach of the Month. Avery Johnson was fired after winning Coach of the Month. So maybe it could happen. I don't know. That's it for the Bucks.
All right. Let's speed run these last. We got the 4 stinkers left. Oh, we have the Bulls too. Fuck. No, it is the 4 stinkers. The Bulls are one of the stinkers. Okay. So we are at 211. The Bulls are, hold on. One moment. 1-3. Cavs, Sixers, Thunder. They lost to. They beat the Rockets. That's embarrassing for Houston.
Bruh, I didn't even know that happened.
Let me see. They had a big. This was the game I was talking about where Patrick Williams took the funniest 3-point attempt of all time. So they were up 88-80 against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Thunder went on a, what is that, 22-0 run to open up the fourth quarter. 22-0. They end up losing 131-113. This game stinks. This team stinks. I'll sim a tankathon for them. They'll probably waste the pick. Hey, Darren Peterson at 2nd overall. So that's good. You guys got Darren Peterson in your tankathon sim. I'm sure he'll do great things for your team. Do we have any requests, Pablo? I have to go to the
Billy
bathroom
Donovan.
also. So do whatever you want.
We actually don't. So who's next? Did he already leave? Oh
no. The Wizards are. What time?
Okay.
What's the time? I need to timestamp it.
2:12:50.
Let's call that 2:13. The Wizards are 1-3. Beat the Jazz. Lost to the Warriors. Knicks, Thunder. Julian Reese is a demon. I'll be right back.
Oh shoot! All right, yeah, guys, I didn't have anything written down for the Wizards. I apologize. I was late today. But we do have a lot. We do have 4 requests, and so Keyshawn George Admirer said, "Greetings, stinkers. I'm rather disappointed with how this week has gone. My beloved Nebraska Huskers collapsed against the evil Iowa Hawkeyes. The Wizards are tanking, and no SBR episode 2. I don't really have a question. Just wanted to complain. Toodles. What's SBR? Let me Google that. SBR episode What is this? Oh, Steel Ball Run. Okay. Oh yeah, JoJo's. So yeah, you're this question. I can't. This wasn't tailored for me. It was tailored for the freaking piss boy. So, but yeah, you're donezo. But think about this: if you don't kill yourself this week, it's all uphill from them. Slobbiest Tom, can you explain Anthony Gill to me? How has he been around for 5 years doing nothing? No, I cannot. And there's guys like him, like, well, Garrett Temple was kind of like that, but Garrett Temple would pop up and do stuff sometimes. But yeah, Anthony Gill, honestly only know of Anthony Gill because there's a video where the Thompson twins are like naming every NBA player. One of them pulls Anthony Gill. And it's like, Jesus Christ, these guys know everybody. But
Who knows Anthony Gill?
well, the question is, well, the Thompson twins knew him, but the question
he's
is,
a freaking leader.
Can you explain Anthony Gill to me? How has he been around for 5 years doing nothing?
He's a leader, jerk. How the hell does freaking Svi Mikhailuk have a 4-year contract with the Jazz? Because of corruption. Anthony Gill's the inverse of that. It's yin and yang. It's balance in the universe. Anthony Gill's the good version, where he just helps out the team and the community.
You missed Keyshawn George admirer. He's the Nebraska Wizards fan. He's sad about the loss, and there was no episode 2 of JoJo's. So he's
okay. Well, hey, things are getting worse all the time, you know?
That's true. Michael Vick's dog. Hello, Jack and Poop Too Much Pablo. Jack, how was Project Hail Mary? I saw it and thought it was awesome. Give me your thoughts, please. Also, I'm trying to get more into going to see movies at the theaters this year. So what 2026 movies are you most excited for?
It's going to be a huge movie year.
Is Odyssey this summer?
Odyssey is coming out.
Oh,
Steven
Spielberg's
Spielberg's
movie.
The dinosaur movie looks cool.
Oh,
I'm excited.
God.
That's The End of Oak Street, I think is called. So the Odyssey is coming out. Steven Spielberg's UFO movie, a spiritual successor to Close Encounters of the Third Kind, is coming out. There's a few that I'm like really excited for. Let's look up 2026 hype movies. Movies releases.
Spider-Man?
Nah, I don't give a fuck about that. It looks
You're
okay,
crazy.
but I just don't care.
They're literally OTP.
Who?
Zendaya and Tom Holland and MJ and Peter Parker.
I've never seen. You seem like you've seen The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah. I don't love it as much as other people, but it's pretty good. Is 2 out this year?
Yeah, it's coming out.
That's Bill Simmons' #1 most rewatchable movie of all time.
Yeah, so I hope it's good. They're coming out with a new Jackass movie. Oh, dude, we gotta watch all of them before that comes out. I love the Jackass movies. Have you ever seen them?
No, I just see clips.
Dude, it is the Jackass 3D is genuinely one of my favorite movies. It's so good. It's so funny. It's the best. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing some important movies, but I just don't. Oh, Dune Part 3 I'm super hyped for. Maybe that's what I was thinking.
When is that?
I think later in the year. Maybe like Christmas. Robert Eggers has a werewolf movie coming out around Christmas that I'm excited for too. Project Hail Mary, it was fun. It was a great time. I liked it a lot. I kind of want to go see it again. It was very, very beautiful. I liked it more than The Martian. It does it's like less I'm the friggin' smartest guy and we're gonna figure this out. It's not as much of that.
Let's see. Do.
I'll send a tank for the Wizards. They got the
One-
second pick. They also got Darren Peterson.
1/3 gay. Hello, Redacted and Redacted. Please run the sim. Oh, shit.
Hey, I
now that
did.
we-
You got Darren Peterson.
Now that we got it out of the way, what do the Wizards have to do to ensure Wemby wants to come to DC in free agency? Oh, shoot. So we got a French max. We have Sar. We have Koulibaly. Resign,
Bilal.
just keep them. Gershon.
Champagne should be linking up with his brother whenever possible and singing the
Oh,
praises
true.
of DC. And he should be subliminal inception, that kind of shit.
Climate change makes San Antonio more unlivable.
Mm-hmm.
There's no French people in this draft, is there?
No, but the city was designed by a French guy. Pierre L'Enfant is his name. His name's all over the place. So Wemby would probably feel more at home. That'd be like if I was in France and I was living in a city and every street was like Jones Street.
Dave Jones Street.
Dave Jones Street. Yep. It's like 10-lane highway in the middle of France.
Beautiful.
All right.
That's it.
Any other
The
requests?
Wizards.
Get them out of my face. Timestamp it. 2:19. The Nets. I assume the Nets are 0-4. They are. They lost to Lakers, Warriors, Blazers, Kings. I don't have shit written down for them.
We have one.
Oh, Luka got his. They baited Luka into his 16th technical foul, so he will miss a game.
Beast mode. Former Turkish delight lover, but now hater. Hello, Detective Allen and Terry. I went to the Warriors versus Nets, and first off, Gui Santos masterclass. Please talk about that.
He did nuke them. He had like 30 against them.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. And my girlfriend and another friend both separately commented on Ben Surratt's gate. Please go into detail on your opinions about players' gates. Also, Pods walks around so annoyingly. Thanks for reading this one, Pablo. Bye-bye. The only gate I know is Zion's because he's got the waddle. He's got the side-to-side waddle.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Ben Surratt has an evil gate. I'm sure he walks like a
It's shocking. Villain. It's shocking that Wemby walks so normally. I'll say that much.
That is true. Yeah. Because Chet doesn't look that normal.
No, I simmed it twice for the Nets to get Caleb Wilson. I took 2 sims. So as we approach the Nexus point, reality is starting to come to terms with it, and the sims are becoming easier.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to ruin lottery night for all the Nets fans, but
yeah, it's not very exciting. But there could a lot of worse outcomes.
I don't choose what the divine sends me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Who's it? The Pacers. Golly, these guys stink. But I think they won a game this week. They did. They beat the Magic. They lost to the Spurs, the Lakers, the Clippers. This Clippers game was crazy, where they had like 4 free throws to potentially tie the game, and they missed all of them. What did you gasp?
I thought they had no lobbyist requests, but no, there's one.
And then Siakam against the Magic. Oh, what a fucking... This was a duel for the century. Paolo had 39 points and 6 assists. Siakam had 37 points and 1 assist. But he had
Where were you?
Where were you when Siakam blocked Paolo to win the game, dude?
Yeah, we only have one from Google. Not truly a Pacers question. Hi, omnipotent being and Pablo. I am through 1/4 of the 1984 NBA Finals, Lakers versus Boston. Something that has stood out to me is the small number of commercials. For example, there were 2 commercials between the end of the first quarter and start of the second quarter for a total of about 1 minute, 15 seconds, and this was not an anomaly. So my question is, in 40 years, how much of an NBA broadcast do you think will be ads? I don't know. Because we might get into a cycle where, like, it's constantly like the NBA will move to YouTube and they'll say no ads, and everyone will be like, yeah, and then they slowly add more and more ads till we get to max ads, then reset whatever.
They can move to Tubi.
What's gonna displace
Tubi.
Internet video?
Oh, internet video conceptually?
Yeah, because we go from TV to the internet.
Contact lens computers, probably.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's still internet, I guess.
AI pill that tells you what happened in the game.
New radio 2.
Radio 2. This one is nuclear.
Yeah.
The waves.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll probably get worse. The ads will be bigger until, I mean, whoever comes in after Adam Silver, I need like a truly. I need someone who's like no commercials at all.
I need someone stomping on Mark Cuban's stupid throat. That's what I need.
I need Mark Cuban to be like, you ever need some help? Let me know. And then they just throw a boomerang at him.
Oh, yeah. I need you to take some food off my plate. Here's a knuckle sandwich. Boom.
Yeah. It's poison also.
Yeah. It's venomous, actually.
Yep. My hand
Because
turns
he's not.
into a
He
freaking
might not
snake.
swallow. Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts?
No,
Never do. You're not a very thoughtful guy.
not just these are. I used them all up. You have a finite amount.
Is that true? Like daily?
Yeah.
Did they replenish?
Yeah, daily they replenish, but yeah.
Oh, I've been stockpiling mine.
No, you haven't.
I
They
never
don't.
think.
They don't carry over. They don't carry over, dude.
That's what you think. It's because you're at the end of every day and you're like, used up all my thoughts today.
No, I think about it with my first thought of every day.
You think about what?
How they don't stockpile.
What do you think about with your second thought? Boys?
Sometimes.
What do you think about with your third thought? Cars?
Guys?
Probably not.
Dudes.
Me, top 5. I wake up, I go, boys, muscles, cars, guns, explosives.
Electric guitar.
Electric guitar. It's a narrow miss. The electric guitar being 6th is really tough. All right. Guys, you get the fucking point. You get it. David Robson, take
I
it.
think we should skedaddle.
Up tempo means I'm gonna run you into the ground.